for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are back. We back up in this BI, man. It is what it is. Another day. We're going to have another good show, fire show. Have, I have nephew coming on, Kid Austin. Him and Pop coming on. They're actually on their way back to Texas. So, they're on their way to the airport. They're going to stop in for a little short time. Also, I have Anthony Peterson calling into the show as well. It will be calling into the show later on in the show after Kid Austin is on, obviously. You know what I mean? So he's going to call into the show as well. And we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk to him as well. Probably about at the 2 hour mark, at the 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time mark. And let's give everybody that's here a round of applause. Yeah, man. So I got to show y'all something. Because you guys do know when the fight happened this past weekend, shout out to Baturbev and Anthony Yard. They put on a wonderful performance. Alexis Rocha did his thing, got the knockout. Kid Austin fought Mercado. As you guys know I got a lot of love for nephew. My criticism was a little harsh this past weekend, but come to find out he was injured. So, not making any excuses or anything like that, but he was injured. He put a video out there on his Instagram. And I want to show it to you guys. I didn't know this. None of us was privy to the information prior. Apparently, he wore some new shoes prior to the fight. Didn't get an opportunity to break them in. And the skin peeled off his feet. Like literally, the skin was the skin came off his feet on both of his feet. You know what I mean? So, which I let you know and I let you guys see it, which enabled him not to be able to really push off like he wanted to, stuff like that. So I want to show it to you guys. I'm like, damn, his shit blistered up, like the skin came off his feet. So I'm like, it looked kind of nasty. But let me show it to you guys, man. Let me show it to you guys. Hey, shout out to Keno, man. Keno, what's going on, man? Shout out to Big Keno, man. Shout out to my brother Marquis. Marquis, what's going on, brother? What's going on? You get what I'm saying? So, and remember, y'all check this out. Now, y'all remember, I was kind of hard on my main man, Six Figure. Let me take this down. I was hard on Six Figure Johnny, too. You guys know how I am. When we do these fight parties, you guys know I'm passionate. You guys know I'm into the fight. You know this. Everybody who been watching me, we've been doing this for what, 2 years now? This is how I am. This is how I am when we do these fight parties. I'm into it. I'm at it. You get what I'm saying? So, if it's a fighter that I really, especially if it's a fighter that I really, really like nephew, I want to see him do well. Six Figure Johnny, I want to see him do well. You know what I mean? Kid Austin did win every round. Of course, he won every round. You know what I mean? That is true. You get what I'm saying? But I see Keyshawn Davis talking. I see Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He's talking. You know what I mean? So everybody got something to say. And we're gonna allow nephew and them to come on the show, man. Say what he got to say. He's on his way. He's on his way to the airport right now as we speak. But let me show you guys this just in case you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, let me show it to you right quick. Hold on. All right, so hold on. All right, so hold on. Let me pause this right here. Let's go here. I just want to show it to everybody right quick. Hold on. Let me show it right here. This is on his Instagram. Is this the? All right, this is on his Instagram right here, right? So let me go ahead and play it. Let you guys hear it.
Crazy because I felt the tear in the third round. I felt it like peeled.
Let me know if you can hear it.
So I seen Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis wanted to comment on my performance last night. I guess because they see some chinks in my armor and whatnot.
Okay.
But I just want to show y'all, what was going on with my foot, because I had got these shoes, the same day I didn't get to break them in. So I'm going to just give y'all, a little preview of what I was fighting with, if I can peel this off, because it's going to hurt. So, yeah.
Damn.
That's about as far as I can peel it.
Floyd, slide your foot over this way so they can see it. So that's all flesh down there, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Show them the other foot.
This
So
one.
what round did you hurt your foot in?
Second. Well, that one was the second. I don't even remember what this one was.
Yeah, so
I turn it to the side this way so they can see your foot. So that's what you're fighting with. So go ahead, finish round.
That one got blood in it.
And that one. So you
yeah, that one does look like it's a boil inside. He
No,
got
not
to pop
really.
it.
But you know, Devin and Keyshawn, if y'all really with it, send a contract. Besides that, stop playing. We not really with the Twitter fingers because y'all know what's gonna happen when we get in that ring. Y'all know what I would do to y'all, especially Devin, because you know we already been there before. But Keyshawn, we not really with the Twitter fingers. If you're gonna send a contract, send a contract. If you're not, stop.
It's crazy because
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all see this one more time. One more time, y'all. One more time.
So I seen Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis wanted to comment on my performance last night. You know, I guess because they see some chinks in
One
my
more
armor
time.
and whatnot. But I just want to show y'all, you know, what was going on with my foot. You know, because I had got these shoes, you know, the same day I didn't get to break them in. So I'm gonna just give y'all, you know, a little preview of what I was fighting with. You know, if I can
Dang.
peel this off, you know, because it's gonna hurt.
Kid to say.
So yeah,
That shit.
about as far as I can put
Damn.
it.
Floyd, slide your foot over this way so they can see it.
Y'all see that?
That's all flesh down there, right?
Yeah,
Show them the other foot.
this one.
What round did you hurt your foot in?
Second. Well, that
So
one was
he
the
looked like
second.
he
I
ripped the
don't
skin.
even remember what this one was.
That one looked puffy. So that's still he gotta bust that with a needle. He gotta bust that with a needle and drain it.
That one got blood in it.
Yeah, he gotta bust that and drain that.
No, not really. But you know, Devin and Keyshawn, if y'all really with it, send a contract. Besides that, stop playing. We not really with the Twitter fingers because y'all know what's gonna happen when we get in that ring.
Okay.
I know what I would do to y'all, especially Devin, because you know we already been there before. But Keyshawn, we not really with the Twitter fingers. If you're gonna send a contract, send a contract. If you're not, stop.
It's crazy.
All right.
Built the tear.
All right, that's it. So apparently that's what happened. That's what happened in the fight, and that's what went on. And that's why he wasn't able to push off, really, shoot the jabs like I was screaming for you. What I was screaming for in the fight. Shoot the jab, you know, stuff like that, get off the center line. You know what I mean? So this is what happened. This is what happened. Shout out to Knockdown 305. What's going on, man? Knockdown 305, man. Dade County's finest in the building. Matter of fact, let me move this banner, man. I don't know why I got this banner up. Let me take this banner off. You know what I mean? Get the banner off, man. I like to have my face shown. Swat Jones, what's going on, fam? Hey, what you say, Swat? What you say? You said, yeah, that's his foot sliding in those shoes. Yeah. You're right. You're right about that. Sliding in the shoes. Yeah. You're right about that, Swat. Yeah, you're right about that. Shout out to Jamie. What's going on? What's going on, Jamie? You know what I mean? Salute to Jamie Rivera. Yeah, man. So, hey, what to say? Greenhouse P infected. Yeah, he just gotta burst that. That shit. That God damn, bro. That you get what I'm saying? And shit, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's get into the show. Now, exclusive interview, guys. We got exclusive interview today with Floyd Schofield, aka Kid Austin, and Anthony Peterson. And we'll be on at the 5 o'clock, on top of the hour, 5 o'clock mark, Eastern Standard Time. Is Keyshawn Davis ready? Matter of fact, I need to put, is Keyshawn Davis, Devin Haney ready for Kid Austin? Or is it vice versa? You get what I'm saying? Floyd Schofield, as you guys know, he did win a hard-fought 10-round unanimous decision against Alberto Mercado. You know what I mean? This was the co-main event on Rocha versus Ash. I think that was George Ashie. Undercard, which we know Alexa Rocha knocked him out. Which was the main event, right? Now, Floyd Schofield, he did win. He won the vacant WBA Intercontinental, I think that's an Intercontinental title Saturday night with his victory this past Saturday. However, you know what I mean? Floyd has been getting a lot of criticism from his performance. I was one of the people who did criticize Nephew, but not knowing that he had blisters on his feet and the skin was missing from the bottom of his feet during the fight. I did not know that. And no one really knew that but him. And probably him and his father, you know what I mean? When he told his father and Ronnie Shields in the corner. So no one knew that. So that's pretty much what it was. He dominated the fight. He won every round, and now he is the WBA Intercontinental champion. You know, which, you know, you got to get a lot of these featherweight belts in order to get up to the major belt, and that's just how it works, right? Now, for you know, and I want to say this too. So now, Keyshawn, I've been on Twitter. Keyshawn Davis. Now, you know Keyshawn. I like Keyshawn as well. You know, but Keyshawn been, you know, Keyshawn is not the one to be a loss at words. Hold on. Let me move this camera a little bit. Keyshawn been talking crazy. He said he want the smoke. You know what I mean? He gonna you know, he want to put them paws on the kid. And a lot of people are feeling some type of way. A lot of people feel that the kid is overrated. Not a lot, but some people feel that the kid is overrated. Some people feel that you know, he's not ready for Keyshawn. He's not ready for Devin Haney. And people have a right to feel the way they want to feel. This is boxing. We all have an opinion, right? And until these fighters actually get in the ring and fight each other, that is the determining factor on how to decide who will do what. You guys know me. I got an old school criteria. I believe that all of the top fighters should fight each other. If you're telling me this fight is King Kong, I want to see him fight Godzilla. I'm not saying you got to fight Godzilla every time. You know what I mean? But somewhere down the line in your career, we do want to see these top fights. And, you know, these guys are young. I think Keyshawn Davis is like, what, 23 years old? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Kid Austin is 20. Nephew is 20 years old. So, you know, realistically, guys, I don't think these fights are going to happen right now. I'm just being honest with you guys. You do know how this stuff works in boxing. We've seen enough of it. Hell, people still talking about the imaginary fight with Crawford and Spence. We know that ain't happening. I've been saying that for what, 2 years now? Was it 2 years? Nah, end of this year it'll be 2 years. My bad. End of this year it'll be 2 years. So we'll see how everything will pan out. You get what I'm saying? But what I want to ask you guys is this: do you guys feel that based on a lot of the banter that's been going back and forth on Twitter with Keyshawn Davis speaking about Kid Austin's performance, Devin Haney saying, man, I think Devin Haney said, man, tell him to keep my name out of his mouth, all that stuff there. And, you know, just a lot of stuff that's being said, even coming from nephew and his father, just basically saying that, hey, we want those guys. We want Keyshawn. We want Devin Haney. We want Tank Davis and stuff like that. And, you know, I guess as a fighter, you want to call out the top guys. If those are the top guys, you want to call them out, you want to fight them. Do you feel that Keyshawn has a right in saying what he said? Do you feel that Devin Haney had a right in saying what he said on Twitter? Or do you feel that Kid Austin has a right in saying what he said? And do you feel that we're going to get any of these fights? So let me address the people in the chat. They can't be on the show long. Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to open up the phone lines because I wanted you guys to call in and be able to talk to them and ask them some questions. Shout out to Two Tone, the superstar. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime is over, boy.
Shout out to Two Tone. What did say, fam? You said, I'm nobody's fan. Showing the foot is alluding to an excuse. He fought a tough competitor who's never been stopped by knockout. It happens. Yeah, that is true. That is true. It happens. I feel what you're saying. But he did win every round, Two Tone, to be fair. You know, he did win every round. It wasn't a round that he lost. You know, he was getting hit with some shots that I felt that he shouldn't have got hit with. But, you know, now if he would have lost and said this is the reason why I lost, then yeah, but I do get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. If you are of the opinion, Tone, that, hey, his performance wasn't all that in your eyes, and you feel that, hey, he's showing what happened to his foot, that's an excuse. But that's the reality. But he showed proof that, hey, this is what happened to my foot. So I don't think it's an excuse at that point. I think that that's just reality. He actually showed receipts on what's going on with his feet. So those are actually receipts. Those are actually receipts. You get what I'm saying? So now if he would have said it and then don't show proof, that's one thing. But he did show proof. He did show proof. So I'll take, but I do get your point, Tone. I do get your point. But he did show proof. Shout out to my main man, Keena. He said Keyshawn not making any significant moves at 135 until Shakur moves up to 140. He already said he not fighting Shakur, so he's content with being second fiddle at this time. And let me tell you something. Doggone, hey, what's the name been? Boy, he been. Well, hey, I gotta show y'all this. Man. Where Keyshawn at? I got Keyshawn. I told y'all we're gonna be covering fights, covering beefs on Twitter, right? This is a part of boxing now. You know, we gotta cover the beefs on Twitter as well. Hold on, we have to. Keyshawn. Okay, that's Keyshawn right there. That's Key. And let me pull up Devin Haney too, though. Let me pull up Devin Haney too. Let me pull up the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin Haney as well. Let me pull him up. As a matter of fact, let me do this. So this is what's been going on. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think that's an excuse or what? How do you guys feel? Shout out to Rockman. Rockman, what's going on, brother? You say on the way up, every fight shouldn't end with an early KO. Take your time, get some rounds in, and turn it up during the championship rounds. Okay, all right. Let's see what's up. Shout out to Alex Correa. What's going on, fam? What's going on, Alex? The A in the building. Shout out to Anthony Evelyn. What's going on, fam? Shout out to our Prime Fighting Champions. What do you say, fam? You say rivalries are great for boxing. Absolutely. I like rivalries. I like beef. I like I like trash talking as long as it leads up to the guys fighting each other. You know what I mean? That's what I want. Both of these guys are young. Kid Austin is 20. I think Keyshawn is 20. How old is Keyshawn, guys? Is he 22, 23? How old is he? Is he 22, 23? So up in there, right? Olympian and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. I kind of hold on. Hey, I ain't see this. Hey, what to say, Swat? You 23? Listen, I ain't see this. See, this was going on Twitter now. This was going on Twitter. Y'all check this out. Now, this is Devin Haney. This is the undisputed champ. This is the champ. Devin Haney says right here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. This is what Devin Haney says. Devin Haney says right here on this Twitter, he said Floyd Schofield needs to keep my name out of his mouth. Dude, sorry. This is what he said right here. This is what Dev said. You know what I mean? And then Floyd responded back. He said, let's fight then if I'm sorry. And then Dev replied back, I don't do tune-ups. Oh, see, this is my first time seeing this. I didn't see this part right here. I didn't see this tweet right here. And check this out. Okay. Now this Keyshawn right here. Let's see what Keyshawn talking about. Okay. So Keyshawn, oh man, Keyshawn saying right here. Okay, here it go right here. So Two-Tone, the superstar, put out a tweet. He said, when Floyd Kid Austin Schofield wins tomorrow night, will Keyshawn Davis be radio silent again? Radio silent, right? This is what Two-Tone said. Two-Tone instigate. And then, you know what I mean? Two-Tone, there you go. So Keyshawn say right here, he said, I'm with all the shenanigans this year, respectfully. Anyone want to fight? I'm with it. He said, starting with this Austin kid, I'm on the BS. What's up, little dude? Tell your peoples I'm with it. So this is what Keyshawn said. As you can see, I put this on the thumbnail. You get what I'm saying? All right, this is what he said, right? This is what Keyshawn said. And then Keyshawn replied back to Two-Tone. He said, I'm going to hurt that little kid just to show y'all its levels. So does this mean there's going to be a fight? I have no idea. And then Key tagged him. And then he go Key right here. Key left a comment when Kid was doing the interview, right? I think he was doing the interview right before the fight, right before his fight. Keyshawn said, yeah, and make sure y'all keep that little dude over there if y'all want to keep his confidence. So this is what Key's saying right here. Key talking his trash now. He talking his trash, and he just went on the road. He say, fathers be the first to take ish personal. He say, stay out of my way and let me spank your baby boy for you. Okay, this is what Key's saying. Now, I saw this. I saw all of these. You know what I mean? So Key going off doing this thing. Now, the fans are going crazy on Twitter. Everybody loving it. They're loving the banter. You get what I'm saying? Kid said what he said on his Instagram. He's saying, okay, y'all seen some chinks in my armor. So since y'all see chinks in my armor, why don't y'all go ahead and send the contract and let's fight? Since y'all seen chinks in my armor, why don't y'all send the contract and let's fight? Key right here, Key going on. He said, y'all want to talk about my opponents for a step-up fight. Okay. Yeah, so Key going off. He's 6-0, 5 KOs. All right. Shout out to Keenan. As a matter of fact, let me drop the phone line. Hey, what you say, Keenan? You say Keyshawn definitely still in the can stage. We say in the can stage of his career, but he doing what you say. But he doing them cans the way he's supposed to. Okay. Shout out to Rick. Rick, what's going on, fam? What's going on, Rick? Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Troll. Troll, what you say, fam? You say shenanigans is something I thought Josh Taylor would say. Oh, goddamn, Josh Taylor. Some say he is doing shenanigans as well. Some say Josh Taylor's doing shenanigans. Shout out to Carlos. What you say, fam? You say Keyshawn haven't fought nobody either. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, it ain't like he been. You know what I mean? It ain't like he been fighting killers himself. But I do get what you're saying. Both of these guys are phenomenal fighters. I'm just being honest with you guys. I don't think a fight between Keyshawn and Kid Austin gonna happen anytime soon. I just don't see it happening. I'm just being honest with you guys. Shout out to Thug and D. That's my dog, Thug and D. He said Keyshawn going to get knocked out. Hey, Thug and D said Key gonna get knocked out, huh? Okay, all right. Knockdown 305. He said get 20 fights under your belt before you start popping ish. He said the young bulls need to stop talking and fight. Hey, knockdown 305. I just don't think that. I'm being honest with you, fam. I just don't know if any of these fights gonna happen right now. You know, both of these guys are young in their career. You get what I'm saying? I don't see that happening right now. I'm just being honest with you. I don't see it happening right now. Shout out to Matthew. What you say, fam? You say great weekend of boxing, coach. Awesome content, coach. Yeah, Matthew, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. So right now, we got a bunch of what the brother right here, El Unico say, check left hooks, overhand rights, you know what I mean, stabbing jabs, you know, parrying, you know what I mean, feints. We see a lot of that going on right now on Twitter. What did he say? Undisputed. And he says, keep my name out your mouth. Damn. Yeah, Devin Haney is the undisputed champ. He is the undisputed champ. It's facts. I did see what Tank said that Devin Haney know who the real champ is. Hey, Tank said that he the real champ. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Hey, shout out to Lisa. Shout out to my brother Damien. I ain't gonna lie. I like the trash talk. I like the trash talk, man. Listen. I like to see fighters talking trash. I I just really do. True. Hey, what it say, Knockdown? Knockdown say, that's the whole problem with these new dudes. Too much tongue wrestling. Hey, Knockdown ain't going for it. Yeah, all this tongue wrestling, talking all that jibber jabber, popping that wheat. Man, when y'all gonna get in the ring and fight? That's what I want to know. Hey, that's what Knockdown said. Knockdown got an old school criteria. Damien got an old school criteria too. He said Keyshawn Davis talks way too much. Didn't get his can out of there on his last fight either. Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Yeah, Keyshawn in his last fight, he didn't stop the guy who he fought. Yeah, I got you. You making the valid point. Damien. What to say, Keena? You say Kid Austin probably stronger than Keyshawn and have more punching power, but Keyshawn not far behind him in power, and he is more polished and technical than Kid Austin. Okay. Shout out to Rick Timms. You say Bill lost all credibility with me when he claimed to have never heard of Kid Austin. Hey, hold on, Rick. What you didn't know there was beef. There was beef at one point in time. You know what I mean? So there was some kind of beef that went on. I know about it now. I'm not at liberty to really speak on it. But what you didn't know, Rick, there was some kind of beef going on. You know what I mean? Between Bill and Pop. So hell, I found out. You know what I mean? You know, so that's what was going on. So. There was something there. Rick. Shout out to Thug and D. He said, I want to hear Kid Austin talk his ish, coach. When the interview. Wait, I'm waiting on them to come on now. They're on their way to the airport. He said he's gonna call in. I did speak to him before the show started. So if I'm waiting on them to pop in right now. They have the link. They're gonna pop in on the show. You know what I mean? I'm Doug and D, you know me, I don't be lying now. If I say something, that's what it is. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I did speak to him before the show. They are on their way to the airport when I spoke to them. So they got the link. They're gonna pop on. They're gonna pop on. So we just gotta give it some time. And Ant gonna call in at 5 o'clock too. He can't come on the camera, but he gonna call into the show at 5 o'clock as well. Ant got a fight coming up on that BLK Prime fight card. Hopefully it go through this time. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to PBC Central. What you say, fam? PBC Central he said Keyshawn ain't got no punching power. Okay. Do you guys think that any of these fights with these young prospects gonna happen right now? What y'all think? You say Keyshawn Davis just look like he's a better fighter than you? Okay. Shout out to Lisa Bales. Let's see. Shout out to Solo Dolo. What did you say, fam? You say, and they ain't even built like that to be talking. He said, how come they don't show up at other guys' camps like Shannon Briggs trolling the Klitschko? Get that. Hey, Solo Dolo. This what you want. You want Clubber Lane getting out while you can? Don't get it sucking no statue. Give him guts.
I'm just bum and taking the easy matches. Fighting other bum.
Hey, Solo Dolo, that's what you want. You want the pull-up game. You know me, I'm all for the pull-up. I listen, I like the pull-up now. You that's what you want. You want somebody to do like how Ali pulled up on Sonny Liston. And you know, if he go to church, I'm gonna be at church. I remember Shannon Briggs. Remember how he pulled up on Klitschko? Klitschko was in the restaurant eating. Shannon Briggs was in the restaurant. He walked in there and say, "Let's go, champ." Hey, remember when Vladimir Klitschko was eating? Doggone Shannon Briggs walked in the restaurant, went to the same table, went to Klitschko's table, reached on his plate, took some food off of his plate, and ate the food that was on his plate. Bro, that's some hell of a pull-up action there, bro. True. Hey, Marquis, you remember that? Man, bro, my doggone boy Shannon Briggs went to the restaurant. Listen, whatever he eating, that's what I want to eat. Whatever he drinking, that's what I want to drink. You know what I mean? What you got on your plate? That smell good, champ. Reached in the man plate, took some food, and ate it in his face. True. But it don't get no more serious than that, bro. It don't get no more serious than that. When somebody pull up on, but listen, that's the ultimate pull up. That's the ultimate pull up. You get what I'm saying? Just imagine, man. Hey, man. I got them Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ. Hey, listen, I'm eating what he eating. What he drinking? If he drinking a Diet Pepsi, I want a Diet Pepsi. If he eating what's my favorite salad? If he eating a chicken salad, I want a chicken salad. You know what I mean? If he getting a glass of water with a straw in it, I want a glass of water with a straw in it. Like, bro, like Shannon Briggs was just, his pull-up game was serious, boy. I ain't never seen nobody pull up like that. Not like that. I mean, I don't see some pull-ups, but I ain't seen nobody pull up like that. You know what I mean? He said, did Briggs ever get that fight? I don't remember. Nah, he said, guess what? Hey, Jamie, he still ain't get the fight. True. Doggone, but Shannon Briggs fought everybody, though. Shannon Briggs fought everybody. Like, listen, but doggone Shannon Briggs. One thing about Shannon Briggs, he ain't duck no smoke now. Shannon Briggs ain't duck no smoke. He ain't duck no smoke at all. Shannon Briggs was with it. Shannon Briggs was with it, boy. Like, one thing I will say, boy. You know what I'm thinking about? No, I'm thinking about Vitaly Klitschko. I'm thinking about Vitaly Klitschko. I'm not Vladimir. I'm thinking about Vitaly Klitschko. I think Shannon Briggs did get the Vladimir Klitschko fight. He didn't get it. Did he fight Vitaly Klitschko too? Did he fight Vitaly? Did he fight Vitaly Klitschko, guys? He got Vladimir Klitschko. He did get Vlad, but did he fight Vitaly Klitschko? Did he fight Vitaly Klitschko? He fought Vitaly too? Let's pull up doggone damn Shannon Briggs got both of them on. Okay, let's pull up Shannon Briggs. Let's pull up Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs got doggone he got both of them on. I don't know how I missed that. Let me see how the hell I missed that. Let me see. Shannon Briggs. Let's see. Shannon the Cannon. Shannon, let's see. He ain't got but 6 losses. Okay, let me see. Yeah, shit. He got motherfucking, yeah. I remember Vladimir. He got Vitaly. He got Vitaly. Let me see. He got Vitaly. Did he get Vladimir? He got Vitaly Klitschko. I remember that. He got knocked out in that one. Man, this motherfucker fought everybody. He fought doggone. I remember Jamil McLean. He fought Jamil McLean. I remember Franz Botha. I remember that fight right there. Lennox Lewis put them paws on him. Lennox Lewis beat the brakes. That was a hell of a fight between him and Lennox. They were dropping bombs. So he only fought one of the Klitschkos. He fought Vitaly. He didn't get Vladimir. Yeah, he didn't get Vladimir. Yeah. Nah, he didn't get Vladimir. For some reason I thought it was Vladimir, but he didn't get the Vladimir fight. All right, y'all got it right here. Hey, shout out to Carlos. What did you say, family? You say Briggs. He said Briggs wanted to get beat up by both brothers. So he only got one brother. He only got one of the brothers. He never fought Vladimir. That's the one he was stalking. Hey, right now we got Kid Austin coming on, man. Kid Austin on the show. Yes, sir, Kid Austin. What's going on, fam? What's going on? Talk to me. I know y'all on their way to the airport. We were just looking at Twitter, looking at some of the trash talking. I just showed the people the video of you having the blisters under your feet. What happened during the fight? You did win every round. Of course, you know I was critical, but I was critical on Johnny Rice as well. But not knowing what happened to your feet in the fight. So talk to me, man. Explain to me what was going on.
Oh shoot, none. I just didn't get to break in some shoes, and I wore them, and it's kind of a little too small. But you know, I try not to let it affect my performance because at the end of the day, it's boxing. You know, stuff gonna happen. You're gonna have injuries, and I just tried to do the best I could and try to get them up out of there because my feet was burning.
And what round did the skin peel off your feet?
Like the second round, I threw like a hook, and as I threw the hook, I missed it, but I turned on it and like I felt it like come off. My right foot, I don't know what round that was. I didn't feel that one until like later on. Like the 6th round on that one. Yeah.
So what was going through your mind? I mean, you dominated the fight, but what was going when you felt your feet? You knew something was wrong. Did you know automatically that the skin had peeled off your feet? Was your feet sliding in the shoe?
Oh yeah, because I know because it happens in training sometimes. So I already knew what was going on, and then like it didn't really affect me. You know, when I walked back to the corner, it was like then I started feeling it, but then I realized I couldn't really move my feet that well because it was bad. Like every time I tried to turn my foot, it getting worse and worse.
Okay. So like about the third round, he came and he said, "Dad, my feet are burning. Like my feet burning real bad. Something wrong with my feet." And so after feet, we about to be champion. You better act like you like nothing wrong with those feet. So he went in there and did his job, but he couldn't sit on his power.
Okay. Yeah. Because the way I see where the skin was peeled off at, that's on the ball of the feet, and you know you can't sit on that.
Can't turn your power.
You can't turn on that. So there's a lot going on Twitter. You know, I know y'all don't do Twitter fingers and stuff like that, but doggone Keyshawn, you know, I just read a whole plethora of stuff he said on Twitter. You know, and then Devin Haney said what he said. I did see what, you know, Dev said, keep your name, he wants you to keep his name out of your mouth, stuff like that. And me, I like the trash talk. I like the banter. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I love it myself. But realistically, do you see yourself, you, Keyshawn Davis, and Devin Haney fighting anytime soon?
I see me and Keyshawn fighting like hopefully like by the end of this year, early next year. Devin, I still
Devin gonna run.
That and I think he moving up to 140 too. So
we'll fight catch weight.
Yeah, we'll
Devin
see.
gonna run.
So
hopefully we can get them fights soon. Like, they talking crazy. So hey.
So okay, yeah. I mean, they talking crazy now. I was speaking to your dad. He said that all he have to do is send the contract. So you with Golden Boy. Golden Boy look like they're moving you along very well. Is there a situation where Golden Boy can send Top Rank a contract to fight Keyshawn?
Why would we do that, brother? You know I had to jump in. I'm gonna give it back to y'all. Hi everybody. I can't see the chats, and I don't want to turn off this phone by accident. All right, so the thing is, Floyd is ranked number 10 right now in the WBA. The top 10 fighter, right? Keyshawn nowhere next to that. We don't need Keyshawn. We surpassed Keyshawn already. The only thing Keyshawn had value for is because he was an Olympian that won a silver medal that came in second place. What that mean to us? Keyshawn ain't no threat to us. But if he want to talk, we can fight. If he don't want to fight, then keep it moving. Because we coming for the belts. He say he's coming for the belts. Let's fight. That'd be a 6-figure fight for him. If he don't want to fight, just keep it going.
So what the people are going to say, kid, is this. And I got to play devil's advocate on this. If you are the one that's been calling Keyshawn Davis' name out, saying that you want to fight Keyshawn, you'll beat him up, you'll do A, B, C, and D to him. Now people are going to point out and say, well, okay, now you're saying that, oh man, well, I'm just paraphrasing. Well, fighting Keyshawn, sending him a contract don't do anything for us. We're ranked number 10. This and that. So if that's the case, why call his name out in the first place?
No, the thing is, Floyd called out more than Keyshawn.
He did.
Keyshawn the only one who responded.
He the only one who responded.
He called all the ones that's top ones. Why wouldn't he call out his peers, the top prospects? Keyshawn is an Olympian that won a silver medal. So he's the top prospect just on what he won. So why wouldn't he call out the top guy? Who he supposed to call out? The cab driver? Then they be like, oh, he calling out the cab driver. The thing is, Keyshawn sent us the terms he want, and let's fight. That's what we saying. We're not trying to go back and forth. We send a contract. They say, oh, we don't like that. Send us what they like. Him, Devin, anybody. Frank Martin, all of them. We called all of them out. Keyshawn only want pop and crap. So we saying, you'll be the first one up. That's what we saying. And Golden Boy is behind us like, what's up? Floyd only got, man, we would dust Keyshawn. I know I'm rambling, but we would dust Keyshawn. And Keyshawn know that. Keyshawn ain't going to take that fight just because he ain't care with Crawford that make him good. Come on now.
Yeah. All right, kid. So when do you expect to be? When do you expect to get back in the ring?
April 15th.
Do you have an opponent yet?
Yeah, but I can't say nothing.
Okay, you can't say anything. April 15th. So April 15th,
maybe April 15th. Maybe. I might fight sooner because we gotta redeem ourselves once his feet heal up.
All right, so when you say redeem yourself, now you did dominate the fight. When you say redeem yourself, how do you score your performance this past Saturday?
I give it a C. Cause I could have did, I could have jabbed a little more, and then, it's just some light stuff I gotta work on. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of my performance because I did what I had to do to get that title, even under some circumstances. So, I'm proud of myself. And I know my team is proud of me, but we got some stuff to work on.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
Now, my views is different. I feel y'all seen one of the greatest boxing performances of all time. He only got hit 12 times in 10 rounds with both feet messed up. And so people talk about, he got caught with his chin up. How many times? How many punches he blocked though that round? They said that the average round, the commentators, is Floyd only get hit like 4 times in that average round. So I think he boxed a master class on somebody who was supposed to be more experienced. He fought Chris Colbert. Nobody beat that man up like that at his face like that. Nobody, and he couldn't even sit on his power. So come on, y'all seen the master class. Go back and watch it now. That y'all know how his feet was. I think y'all would respect what y'all seen more. The reason he was jumping in and lunging in, he couldn't move his feet.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch that because that was if you like listen to my commentary, that was my biggest thing. I was like, damn man, why nephew keep getting hit with the backhand? He's getting hit with straight lefts. You keeping your head center line, and why you not working the jab to get on the inside in order to set up the power shots? Because it was there for you. But again, I didn't know that you had the skin torn off both of your feet. I didn't know that.
Oh, trust me. Every time I tried to jab to get on the inside, I couldn't even, every step that just hurt. So I'm like, man, I'm just gonna lunge in real quick, get me like a quick 3-piece. But yeah,
So listen, I know you guys on your way to the airport, man. How long do you know how long is the flight or?
4 hours.
4 hours, okay. You got a 4-hour flight back. How was it at you had the fight, co-main event. You said you're gonna be back. Hopefully you may be back April 15th. So is that gonna be on the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis undercard if that fight gets finalized?
We hope. Right now, it's all speculation right now because it's not finalized with Tank and them yet. So we'll find out if Tank and them get finalized. But we fighting about that date. Regardless, we fighting soon.
So, okay, I know you don't know. Well, I know you can't say right now, but if you fight on that date, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, let's say that fight was to go down right. Do you know, will you be a co-main in that fight?
We don't know yet. That's up to Oscar and them. Because Oscar is moving Floyd, so he's gonna put him where he think is right.
Okay, Oscar. So, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. That's gonna be a good look, boy. If that fight can happen,
Which one, Devin and Floyd?
Yeah, no. I'm talking about. Oh, we got a super chat. I'm talking about Tank and Ryan Garcia. If Tank and Ryan Garcia fight happen, and you guys fight on that card with the eyeballs, because I think that's gonna be the biggest fight in boxing, even bigger than the imaginary fight that ain't gonna never happen, Crawford and Spitz. But I'm saying the eyeballs that's gonna be on that fight right there. Boy, I see you guys on there, boy. That's gonna be massive. That's gonna be massive.
Wouldn't it be nice if 3 promotion companies could work together and they could get Keyshawn on there too? And Kid Austin versus Keyshawn on the undercard, and that would be massive. But it's hard to get 3 promotional companies to work together. So,
hey man, listen, shout out to the Flight Sports TV. He say for dropping $250. He say shout out to Kid Austin. They send shots, we send right back. Talk facts. Okay. This brother right here, he's sending you a shout out. Shout out to Flight Sports TV. So I'm kind of anxious to see this fight with Ryan Garcia and Tank now because I want to see you guys on the undercard. You said you feel like you have to redeem yourself. Why do you feel like you have to redeem yourself?
Cause just even with my feet being like that, that had no excuse with me not throwing a jab enough. You feel me? Like I could have still threw the jab more. I could have kept my hands up a little more. Just that's not me. But like I said, I don't know what I did, under my circumstances. But I know I could do way better than that and give the people, what they really came to see. I feel like I gave them their money's worth with, my foot being like that. But it could have been better.
Man, I just saw the Instagram where you had one with the skin was ripped and another one, well, both of them was ripped, but the other one was still looked like it had kind of like pus in it or whatever. You still had the burst like a blister.
Yeah, I still got it. I ain't popping it. Nah.
Yeah, you got to pop that, bro.
I can't. I tried.
No, you got to get a pin. You got to heat the pin up. This how my mom used to do when I was young. You got to hit the pin up because it's like a boil. You got to pop that and drain it, bro. If you go to the hospital, if you go to the doctor, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna drain it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, they're gonna drain it. You gotta drain that, fam. You can't leave that liquid in there like that.
I'll try to do it tonight because it's still there.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Just drain it, do whatever you gotta do, soak your feet or whatever the case may be, but you gotta drain it. And then so now next time. So I don't know who the name of the company that sent you those shoes. Is that someone that you have is that an endorsement with or something?
I'll let him answer.
Now, to be politically correct, I must say we always wear their shoes, and nothing
Okay.
ever go bad with their shoes. So the thing was, every product can have a defect here or there, and it could have
Right.
been the socks. I think we got to get thicker socks or a larger size. So I think that was more on our part. The size must have been a little too small. So when he turned it, he didn't have room in his shoe to turn, and they said the last minute, so they like we had time to change it. We got it the day of. So we
He
know it's time to change it. So we had to fight under those conditions.
he didn't even get a chance to break him in or anything. That would just put him on and
Put them
go in the
on,
ring.
and we didn't even know if the socks was correct. So either way, it's a learning experience for both of us, and we look forward to the next one.
All right, so you got one fight in the can already in January. I know you told me you're looking to have at least 2 or 3 more fights this year, being very active, which is good. I do like the activity. I'm hoping like, bro, I'm a nephew. I'm hoping like, hell, you can get on that. If y'all get on, well, it ain't no if. I do know if that fight happened with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. The reason why I'm more excited about that fight happening now, again, because for the sport of boxing, us fans want to see this fight. But if you can get on that undercard, and do you know who's going to handle if that fight were to happen? Do you know who's going to handle who be on the undercard? Would it be Oscar De La Hoya say, okay, we're going to have one fight? PBC going to say, take, we're going to put our fight on there. Like, is it going to be an alternate, or how is that going to be?
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you got to talk to De La Hoya. Hey, Pop, you got to talk to De La Hoya about that, man.
No, why that matter to us? Just put us on the card. That's his business. He busy shoot. That don't concern me. How many people PBC got on there or Golden Boy? That's their company. That has promotions. We trying to get our artists on there. That's about. We worrying about ours.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is the get on that co-main. The co-main.
That all depends on our opponent. Truthfully, to be on the co-main, we need an opponent that could also bring people into the stands, which is kind of shaky with Keyshawn. But anyway, that's a low blow. That's a ha-ha moment. But we need a good dancing partner to be able to get on the co-main. I think a Keyshawn, that deserves a co-main. That would be a big thing. I believe, there's a couple more out there that would probably be a main co-main fight. But it can't be a taxi driver. They'll still be televised, but not co-main. Cab driver.
Man, that'd be crazy, bro. Man, bro, that'd be. Hey, who, boy? Boy, y'all got me excited now, boy.
Either him or Chris Colbert. If they throw a PBC fight in there, give us Chris Colbert. He's a former champion. That would be a good fight. Him and Floyd on a co-main.
Has Chris moved up to lightweight yet?
I don't know, but he could move up. The brother is like what, 36? 30, yeah. I'm joking, but he's up there in his 30s. He on his way out. He need a good fight, a good youngin. So he might as well come on.
Man, listen, bro. You're right. That's phenomenal. We'll see how it play out, man. Hey, Pop, kid, I want to explain something to you. The kid, I want to see you win. I'm just being honest with you. And nephew, I definitely want to see you win, man, because I think highly of you. I had no idea they had blisters under your feet. I didn't know that. One of my favorite fighters is Six Figure Johnny Rice. Six Figure Johnny. I don't know if you know who Six Figure Johnny is, but Johnny Rice, he's a 16-6 fighter. And Johnny Rice been on this show 3 times. And when he fought, I was snapping because Johnny Rice was. I gave him this pep talk. I told him the hungriest dog get the steak. And when he got in the ring, I say, look, Johnny, you not a top-ranked fighter. They got you in here to lose. So you got to go out there and fight like you really want it. Now, you did fight like you wanted it. You won every round. But I was harsh on Johnny because, I expected him to, it didn't matter to me whether he won or lost at that point. But his effort wasn't there. And he came on the show, he agreed with me. He said, man, you're right, my effort wasn't there. But Johnny landed the right hand to end the fight. He did that. And so that's how I am. Like when I rock with you, I rock with you. I want to see you win. I want to see you do well. Now you did do well. You won every round. You dominated, and you are now the WBA International champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
You the new, not international. It was that Intercontinental.
International.
International. Okay, WBA International Champion. So right now, you're going to have everybody gunning for you. Everybody talking about you. You're going to have fans of Keyshawn Davis talking about you. You're going to have fans of Devin Haney talking about you. This is what it's going to be. Some people going to say you're good. Some people going to say you ain't ready. Some people going to say you're an okay fighter. Some people, they're going to say all of that. So you're going to have to be built for this. The mental toughness that it's going to take. You're very athletic. You're probably the most athletic lightweight I don't see. You know what I mean? Like, just you're a physical specimen. You know what I mean? You're a physical specimen. So this what it's gonna be. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have people that
hold on. I gotta ask one thing. I didn't understand that story. What was that story about? I mean, you left us on the cliffhanger. He just left the story there. I'm like, where's it going?
Johnny Rice.
Hold on, because we manifesting out there in this universe. He is built for this. They better be built for this.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole thing. They ain't on his level.
Mm-hmm.
So why we got to be built for this? We trying to get them in the ring. He only got 12 fights. We trying to get people with 25, 35, 30 fights in, and they running. So why do he got to be built for it? That's just a correction, my brother. Here you go.
No. I'm not talking about from the physical aspect of him fighting in the ring. I'm talking about on social media.
I'm talking about from the mental. I'm talking about for the social media.
Yeah, social media. Yeah.
He was
That's what I'm talking about.
All of this. He was programmed to be a boxing celebrity. He's built for this. The question I'm saying is, them champions y'all got, I hope they built for it. So, when we manifest, let's keep them words correct. That's all I'm saying to all of us in this universe.
All right. So the story was this. With Johnny Rice had one fight last year, 2022. And he thanked Al Heyman. He got paid $100,000 for that fight. And that was the most he ever got paid for a fight. And he was happy. He was elated. He didn't fight again until this year. But he ended up fighting on Top Rank. So before Johnny had his fight, it was like 3 weeks before the fight. I explained to him, I said, Johnny, you are a 15-6 fighter. I said, you're going to Top Rank. They got this dude named Guido Vianello, and they're picking him to win, right? Because he's a top rank fighter. Johnny just coming in. I want to see Johnny win. Johnny Rice is like a journeyman in boxing. So I was telling him, I said, listen, man, the mentality that you got to have, you got married, you have a wife. I said, well, you have 2 dogs, right? You have 2 dogs who haven't eaten a meal in a week, right? And you got a pit bull on the left, you got a pit bull on the right, red-nosed pit on the left, a white and black pit on the right. I said, I'm going to drop a 24-pound T-bone steak right in the middle of both of them, right? And I'm going to let both dogs go at the same time, and they're going to meet head on to try to get to the steak. And I asked Johnny Rice, I said, Johnny, which dog is going to get the steak? Is it the red-nosed pit, or is it the black and white pit on the right-hand side? And he said, shit, they're going to have to fight to get it. The answer was the hungriest dog is going to get the steak. So I asked Johnny Rice, I said, how hungry are you, young man? How hungry are you? You know what I mean? He said, I'm real hungry. I said, okay, I expect to see that when you get in the ring. You know what I mean? So that was the moral of the story. How hungry are you? How bad you want it? Now, your performance wasn't like that with Johnny. Johnny did put it together. He ended up getting the stoppage. So I congratulated him on that. But that was the moral of the story. I didn't mean to leave you hanging. That's what I was saying, though.
Are you good? But we finna get ready to run into this airport. We filed away.
All right, cool. All right, man. Listen, Kid Awesome, man. Thank you so much, Pop. Pop, thank you for coming on. Let's give him a round of applause. Hey, thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So, you know, it is. Hey, man, let me drop the phone lines. Phone lines over 530-494-9636. As a matter of fact, y'all, hey, listen. Y'all hit the, hold on, man. We got over 400 people in here and less than 400 likes. Man, this is unacceptable, man. As a matter of fact, anybody who haven't hit the like button, this is for you.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
For anybody who didn't hit the like button. And as a matter of fact, I'm not finished. As a matter of fact, y'all don't want to hit the like button, huh?
So I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you'll be shitting sneaker for a month.
Y'all don't want to hit the like button?
I smell something, man. You smell something? I definitely smell something in my hair. I smell pussy.
As a matter of fact, maybe if I think Al Heyman there hit the like button.
You know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and think Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
You don't want to hit the like button, huh? I don't even play, nigga. Wakanda, bring your ass over here, nigga. This what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, Lord, him. Oh, I just kicked Wakanda in the face. Oh, hit him in the stomach. Oh, Lord. Kick him, slap him. Kick him again. Oh, Lord, I'm beating Wakanda ass. What you gonna do, Wakanda? You want some more? Oh, Lord, hammers. Go up on him. Bam. Catch him in the neck. Ah, Lord, Wakanda is dead. Four lives over here. Y'all call it to the show. They be like, I ain't hit the like button. That nigga be like, I ain't hit the like button, man. Man, fuck that nigga. I don't even like that whole ass nigga, man. Old cunt cooch ass nigga. Nigga, I want a nigga to hit the like button, man. Damn that nigga. I don't even like that nigga like that. Hey Lisa. Nigga in the chat. I don't even like that nigga like that. That nigga I don't even like him like that. Anyway, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. That was like that. Damn, that shit. I ain't never ripped skin. Well, you know what? I have. I think I did. I think I did it in track though. No, you know what? I did it in football. I think I did rip skin from the bottom of my feet in football one time. Was it football? Yeah, it was football. Yeah, I was a running back. I was a bad motherfucker too. Hey, shout out to Greg. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Greg, salute to you, fam. What do you say, fam? You said I would love Kid Austin versus Cepeda. Yeah, you know what? Cepeda is a very, very, very he's a pressure fighter. Cepeda coming with that pressure. He coming with that pressure. You know, that fight can be made too. That fight can be made. You know what? That fight might be undercard worthy. If we can get that Tank and Ryan Garcia fight, we're not undercard, but I'm saying co-main event. Co-main event. Absolutely. Shout out to Marquis. What to say, fam? He say, you say I did it wearing combat boots. Oh, you did too? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's painful, bro. That's very painful. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. What you say? Yeah, fighting with blisters on the bottom of your feet, man. God, and the skin peeled off too, man. What you say? You say I seen the LDBC General 7'8" get cooked by his right hand man, Trill Bossenthal. Oh yeah. Shout out to Fotex. Shout out to Fotex. What do you say, fam? You said perfect tune-up. Rolly versus Kid. Thoughts? You know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm Fotex. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't think I like Rolly Romero, but I like Rolly Romero on Instagram. If you've been following me, dog, I ain't never really been crazy about Rolly Romero from a boxing standpoint. Rolly Romero throws a good bolo punch. He throws a good bolo punch, but I've never, like, anytime you see me talk about Rolly or brag on him, you never hear me talk about his boxing skills. Never. I talk about how he's a good troll, how he was trolling Tank Davis in the lead up of the fight. I always talk about that, but I never talk about his boxing skills. Never. You know what I mean? So I don't think highly of Rolly Romero from a boxer, but I do think highly of him from just from a personality, talking trash, and you know what though, Fotex? I think that'll generate some interest. Kid Austin versus Rolly Romero. I think that'll generate some interest because Rolly Romero can punch. Fans will probably want to see if Big Rolo can land that bolo in order to knock Kid Austin out or hurt nephew. You get what I'm saying? So I think that'll be a good fight. I think that'll be a good fight. I think that'll be a real good fight. And he's over there with the PBC. So hopefully, I think you know what? Leonard Ellaby, I wonder what Leonard Ellaby will be willing to make that fight. I think that's gonna be up to Leonard. Leonard, because you know, Rolly signed to Mayweather Promotions. I think Leonard Ellerby gonna have to be the one to do that. Shout out to the real McCoy for dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, this is what happens when you have subscribers only. He said, don't give up. These are YouTube subscribers. Yes, sir, man. Salute, man. Shout out to the real McCoy, man. Salute, fam. Thank you, brother. Hey, no, but some people just, you know, some people just forget to hit the like button sometimes as well. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done it a couple of times. I went on other people's content and you don't remember. Sometimes you just gotta remind people to continue to hit the like button. You know what I mean? I get the likes on the back end though. I do. The real McCoy. I'm not gonna lie. I do get the likes on the back end. Shout out to my dog. True Grit. True Grit. What's going on, fam? I'm not gonna lie, fam. Like normal when I ain't finished with the shows, I do get my likes on the back end. That nigga getting them back end. Matter of fact, we gonna giving them back end likes. He ain't getting no front end. We gonna make sure he get his likes on the back end. So you know, I can't front. I can't front. He said, what happens with the like button? Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick, what's going on, fam? Shout out to my brother True Grit, man. Omaha, Nebraska's finest. As a matter of fact, my brother True Grit was the one who introduced me to Terrence Crawford. That was the one who that brother right there. Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, we gotta get 90. Let's see. We need 80 more likes. Hold on. We need 80 more likes. Yeah, Anthony Peterson be calling in too. Hey, shout out to Jamie. What did you say, family? He said that should be a commandment. Hit the like button. And you know what? You're right. Commandment number 18. Thou shalt hit the like button every time you come over here. Shout out to Candy Slim. Candy Slim, what's going on, fam? He say Austin Pitbull would be fire on that fight card. Hey, that'll be co-main event right there. Hey, Candy Slim, shout out and thank you for renewing the membership. That'll be co-main event. That'll be co-main event. But you know what though? They're gonna have to get with Leonard Ellerby. That's why it's important. That's why it's important that we can get that Tank and Ryan Garcia fight. Because that Tank and Ryan Garcia fight is gonna bring so many eyeballs, and I think that fight is gonna be part of the biggest fight in America. And one of the biggest fights in America. I think that fight gonna be, to be honest with you. No matter, I don't think no fight in America gonna be bigger than that fight. You know what I mean? Anything that's minus Canelo, but hell, even maybe with Canelo, he's gonna have to have the right dance partner. I don't know how many pay-per-views it'll do and stuff like that, but I'm just saying, I think from a casual fan standpoint, and because everywhere I go, people talk about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Everywhere I go, they talk about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I'm talking about casuals, people who don't watch the sport of boxing, and people who do watch the sport of boxing. Everywhere I go, they talk about Kid Austin. No, not Kid Austin. They talk about Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. So I think that'll be phenomenal. That'll be phenomenal for anyone who fights on that fight card, especially if they're fighting on the televised part of it. Shout out to Bishop Don Magic Warren. Hey, okay. He said Kid versus Isak Cruz. He said, what do you think, Coach? I'm not gonna lie, man. Isak Cruz is a tough one because now Isak don't throw jabs. You're gonna have to have some hell of a footwork against Isak Cruz. Kid Austin is very, very athletic, very athletic. A good jab, I think a good jab can keep Isak Cruz at bay. He's not the most defensively sound guy in the world, but by him being so short and having his he keeps his guard, he keeps his chin protected, and he comes in and Isak throws those hooks at like crazy. Like this is the thing with Isak Cruz, Don Juan, you see his punches coming a mile away. If you watch that fight with him and Tank, you saw his punches coming a mile away, like here come the left, watch out, here come the right, but the thing is, but he throws a hell of a bolo punch, because when he throw that bolo punch, when he comes up with it, you really, really got to have some footwork to get out of the way of that. But a boxer will beat Isak Cruz all day. You put together a good game plan. Yeah, I think Kid Austin can box circles around that dude. He could box circles around that dude. Shout out to Don. As a matter of fact, hold on, somebody. Shout out to, we got Don Juan. Hold on, Don Juan. Shout out to Don Juan. Shout out to Don Juan. Oh, I got you. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, Don Juan. I want to make sure I bring this other super chat up. Did you put on another super chat? Shout out to Don Juan for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells for being a member for 11 months. Let's give sister a round of applause and the other members as well. Lisa say, get them likes up. Yeah, I appreciate that, sis. Shout out to Bishop Don Magic One. You say Tank versus Garcia, Austin versus Cruz, Rowley versus Gamboa. That would be a good card. Is Gamboa still boxing? You know, Gamboa about what, 41 years old, 42 maybe? Is Gamboa still boxing? Shout out to Jamario. What is that you say, Kid Austin? Frank Martin, co-main event. Oh, you know what? I don't know how I forgot about Frank Martin. Frank Martin, now Frank Martin is a hell of a fighter too. Frank Martin is a hell of a fighter too. He's a hell of a fighter. And I think, you know what? In that 135-pound division, we got what? Kid Austin. We got Nephew. We got Keyshawn. We have Shakur. We have Frank Martin. Shit, 135, boy, stacked. We got Tank Davis. We got Tank. We have well, Devin Haney gonna end up moving up. So I think after he fight Lomachenko, he's moving up. They're moving up. But I'm just saying as of right now, we got Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia is not a lightweight anymore, even though when he fights Tank, if that fight happens, I'm still saying if. I still won't believe it until I see it. But if it happens, yeah, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is not at one. Who else? They got Pitbull. Rolly Romero. Got Pitbull. Big Rolo. Got Big Rolo. So this is what we got in the lightweight division. The lightweight division pretty good, man. We got we got Cepeda. We got Cepeda there too. Yep. Cepeda, he there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, but the lightweight division, boy, the lightweight division got some talent, dog. You say Killer Cam? Yeah, Camboso still there. Camboso still there. I forgot all about him. Lomachenko there. Loma there. Shit, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got Loma there. We got some hell of a fighters. Hey, we got some hell of a fighters in the lightweight division, bro. Hey, check this out. Y'all see this? This is what I got so far. I have Kid Austin, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin, Tank, Devin Haney, Pitbull, Big Rolo, Cepeda, Cambosos, and Lomachenko. True. Boy, that's a oh yeah, Rivera. Hey, yeah. Hey, Justin Watson. Yeah. Rivera. That's right. Thank you for letting me know that. Hey, who that was? Hey, who the kid was that Lomachenko fought? That was Michelle Rivera. Who the kid that was that Lomachenko just fought? He's from the DR. He's Dominican. Oh, Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah, Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah, I just thought about him. Jermaine Ortiz, man, but 135 got some fire. Jermaine Ortiz, Michelle Rivera, Nephew, Keyshawn, Shakur, Frank the Tank, Frank Martin, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Esau Pitbull Cruz, Big Rolo, Jose Cepeda. Is that Jose or William? I always get both of them mixed up. Killer Cam and Lomachenko. Boy, let me tell you something, boy. Oh yeah, El Rayo. Hey, Carlos, good looking out. El Rayo. We got El Rayo. Boy, shit, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Man, look here. Oh yeah, Abdullah Mason moved up. Hey, God, I think Abdullah Mason moved up. Shout out to Raw Boy Fresh. Hey man, the phone line's open, dog. I don't know if y'all know that. Y'all don't see the phone number scrolling at the bottom? 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. The phone line's been open. The phone line's been open about 15 minutes now. Jamie say Comey own and washed up. Comey own and washed up. You know what I mean? Will Oates, what's up, Will? What did it say? You say Chris Colbert. I don't know if have Chris officially moved up to lightweight. Will, have Chris officially? Shout out to Will Oates, man. I met this brother, man, at the Antonio Tarver fight, man. This is a really, really good brother, man, from Miami too, Dade County's finest. Have he officially moved up yet? Fortuna, he kind of you know what though? Fortuna still have a name though. What do you say, Mark Castro? Damn, boy. I don't know, Mark Castro. Okay. Fortuna. I ain't really, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. You say Colbert's supposed to fight El Rayo next. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Is that official? Ron Boy, is that official? You say it's Teofimo? Nah, Teofimo at 140. Teofimo ain't strategy. Teofimo ain't coming back down to 135. He ain't coming back down to 135. Teofimo at 110 at 140. Hey, what you say? Hey, Eric say, coach on that back end. Are you getting 80-20 or 70-30? Man, shit. Hey, you know me, man. You know me. Hey, we don't do back end. Now, we don't do back end. We don't do back end. You know, I got to get my likes on the back. Hey, man, we got to tighten up on the likes, man. We got to tighten up on the likes. I got, we need, let me see what we need. We need 60 more likes. We need 60 more likes. Hey, what you say? Gary Russell moving up there. Nah, Gary Russell moving up to 130. Gary Russell moving up to 130. Hey, what you say? Benavidez Senior Rayo coach confirmed it. Okay. Okay. El Rayo coach confirmed it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know it. Cause you know in boxing, you know how it is, man, on this stuff. And we be hearing a whole lot of stuff, dog, and a lot of stuff we be hearing. Sometimes it just be talk. You know what I mean? We really don't be, sometimes it just be, you know what I mean? It just be a whole bunch of talk. We really don't get a chance to see a lot of some of the stuff. Now, we have been getting some good fights. Now, I think, let's look at the fight schedule. I want to say, don't my girl fight this weekend? Alicia Baumgartner? Alicia Baumgartner fight this weekend, right? Let me see. Amanda Serrano, yeah, I think they fight. Yeah, they fight. She fighting on that undercard. Yeah, Amanda Serrano versus Erica Cruz. Okay. At the Hulu Theater. At the Hulu Theater. Yeah, yeah, I think Alicia Baumgartner fighting on that card. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna, you know what? We gonna go live for that. We gonna put on for the city, man, for the women, man. I went live because I believe in supporting. I believe in supporting the women boxing. There's nobody that I know that know more about women boxing than Ring IQ. Nobody. I don't know nobody on YouTube or off YouTube that know more about women's boxing than Ring IQ. Ring IQ, and y'all know I rock with Jules. That's my main man. Ring IQ, when it comes to the sport in general, that dude is very, very well. He's a very, very smart guy, but he's well rounded. Ring IQ know about bare knuckle boxing, midget the midget boxing league, women's boxing, men's boxing. He know all the weight divisions. I'm talking about from flyweight. I can't tell you about flyweight. Minimum weight. He know all that. He know all that. I ain't gonna lie. I take my hat off to him, boy. Shout out to Al Simmons. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Yeah, we going live. We going live. Yeah, we going live. We definitely going live. He said, Coach, you forgot Edwin de los Santos, who completely destroyed El Rayo. Yeah, I forgot all about him. Hey, Al, good looking out. Edwin de los Santos. Yeah. You're right about that. But look, check this out. You see how we just ran off all those names? Do you see how stacked the lightweight division is? Y'all see that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Man, we got 16 top. Well, I'm talking about just top names. 16 top names we just ran off. 16 top names we just ran off. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. We just ran off 16 top names. That's the lightweight division. There's no reason, y'all check this out. There is no reason why we should not be able to get some hell of a fights and matchups in the lightweight division. Look at all them names. Look at all the names we just ran off. Look at this here. Y'all check this out. Bruh, Edwin De Los Santos, Mark Castro, El Rayo, Jermaine Ortiz, Michelle Rivera. We got nephew, Kid Austin, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, the undisputed champ, Esau Pitbull Cruz, Big Rolo, Jose Cepeda, George Kambosos, and Lomachenko. Come on, man. How we can't get no top fights? How we can't get no top fights? How? Explain that to me. Look at all of the names we just named in the lightweight division. Man, the lightweight division is stacked, bro. The lightweight division is stacked. Look at it. Hey, yeah, bro. Like, did y'all realize that? Hey, shout out to my sister Food Revolution. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. What's going on, sis? Did y'all realize that? Hey, the phone line's open, 530-494-9636. Look how stacked. Hey, what you say? Hey, he said you were supposed to name, you were supposed to mention Devin Haney first, coach. Yeah, you're right about that. I was supposed to mention Devin Haney, but the reason why, you're right about that. He is the undisputed champ. Matter of fact, Devin Haney is the only champion in the lightweight division. You know what I mean? I'm just saying he got all the major belts. But Dev ain't gonna be there. I think Dev gonna fight this Lomachenko fight, Damien, and he's gonna move up to 140. He's going to move up to 140. You get what I'm saying? But you hit the nail right on the head. I was supposed to say Devin Haney name first. You're right about that.
True.
You're right about that.
True.
I stand corrected, my brother. You're right about that. When I'm wrong, I can admit when I'm wrong. But you're right about it. I was supposed to say Devin name first. But I'm just saying though, look at all these names we got. You trying to tell me we can't get no top fights? Yeah, I mentioned Lomachenko. You trying to tell me we can't get no top fights? I don't want to hear no A side, B side, wrong side of the street. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear no politics. Why? Listen, all these names, and you know what? I'm going to have to go through this list and find out who signed which promotional company. I got to go through this list and find out. Probably most of these guys signed with with Top Rank. We know Rolo signed the PBC Mayweather Promotions. Pitbull signed the PBC Mayweather. Tank signed the PBC Mayweather. Frank Martin signed to PBC. Michelle Rivera signed to PBC. As a matter of fact, I hate to do this, but let's put the promotional company's name next to it. That's PBC. Frank PBC. Okay. Tank PBC. Okay. Big Rolo PBC. Okay. Who else PBC? Is El Rayo PBC? No, Edwin De Los Santos. Edwin De Los Santos PBC, right? Isn't Edwin De Los Santos PBC? So okay, El Rayo. So we got El Rayo. Edwin De Los Santos PBC, right? So we have El Rayo PBC. Okay. All right, Edwin De Los Santos PBC. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these fighters are PBC fighters. We know Devin Haney is Top Rank. Kid Austin is Golden Boy. I know you like, Coach. Why you writing down promotional companies? I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to see. Keyshawn is Top Rank. We know Jermaine Ortiz is Top Rank. Lomachenko Top Rank. Devin Haney Top Rank. We know that. Oh, Pitbull. Yes, I meant Pitbull. Pitbull is PBC. Jose Cepeda is Golden Boy. George Kambosos, that's Lou DiBella. I think that's Lou. That's Lou DiBella. Shakur is top ranked. Shit, a key. All right, let's see. I think I covered all that. Edwin De Los Santos. All of the fighters are pretty much Mark Castro. Who does Mark Castro fight for? What company he with? Hey, Solo Dolo, what did he say? He said we mapping it out. Hey, you know what we gotta do? Hey, Solo Dolo, that's what we gotta do. I probably need to do like a hey, this is what we gotta do. Hey, this is what we gotta do. Thuggy D, this is what we gotta do. We're gonna have to put up a chart of all the fighters in the lightweight division, of all the fighters in the mass lightweight division. We gotta put up a chart, right? And kind of like do like a we're gonna put up like a graph. And we gonna run up our own. We gonna do like a tournament. Like we gonna have certain fighters in certain brackets. You get what I'm saying? Certain fighters in certain brackets. Hey, what did it say? Castro with match room. Okay, Castro with match room. Okay. All right. So in the lightweight division, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fighters are with PBC in the lightweight division. I'm saying out of the top guys I just named, 7 fighters are with PBC. Top rank have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top, let me see, want to make sure. Top rank has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top rank has 5 guys out of the lightweight division, the top guys. You know what I mean? That's top rank. Matchroom has 1 that I know of. Matchroom has 1, guys. Hold on, I'm finna look at the chat in a minute. Golden Boy has Kid Austin, Zapata. They got Diaz and all those guys too. I think Matchroom got a couple. I think Golden Boy have a couple. Because what's my main man name? Ryan Garcia. He's not a 135 pounder anymore. So, hey, what you say? Rombo, you say top rank actually have 10 Slim. You talking about in the lightweight division? Hey, Ron Boy Fresh, you talking about in the lightweight division? Hey, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Forget all this guessing. Let's do this. This is what we're gonna do. Forget all this guessing. Let's go to top rank. Let's go to top rank, man. Let's go to top rank. Let's go to the PBC. Let's pull them up. Forget all this guessing. The lightweight division is stacked. Top rank. Let's go to Premier Boxing Champions. Let's pull up Golden Boy. Let's pull up Golden Boy. We need to get a breakdown of this. We're gonna go to their respective divisions. How about that? And what to say, Killer Boxing? You say PBC fighters would need to fight each other for $100 million each. No money to pay. Okay. I'm pulling them up right now. We got our first call. See who this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo. Hey, what's good, Salam?
Hey, Ron Boy Fresh, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man, that 135 job stacked. But yeah, top rank got about 10 of them things, man. You keep forgetting about Raymond Mutaya. Yeah. And then you gotta also remember Jeremiah Nakathilian.
Okay.
And then we have Miguel Burchett. They still at 135.
Yeah, 135. Okay. It's so many fighters.
It's a lot. It's a lot of fighters at 135, man. I mean, it's a lot of them. It's just about. I mean, you'll get some fights, and the streets is not going to be a problem to each side of them clean them up because that top rank street is deep. So it's going to be a minute before, you know what I'm saying? Before the cream. I mean, we already know Shakur's the cream the route to the top regardless.
Yeah,
but
you know.
But yeah, it's and at 135 in general, it's easy 15, 20. It's probably close to 20 really good boxers in that division, bro. Like literally straight up. It's like 20. Man, I'm dead ass serious.
Man, that lightweight division.
Like A to C plus, I'm telling you.
Man, that lightweight division can do that lightweight division can be like the creme de la creme in boxing, man. Like, that's a lot of good fighters, bro.
Right. And a lot of people, you know me, I rock with Keyshawn, but a lot of people feel over there top rank and besides top rank, a lot of motherfuckers feel that Raymond Natalia is the best young 135 pounder besides Shakur over there top rank. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think Raymond is better than Keyshawn. That's gonna be one of them names you're gonna see where they're gonna have them two pitted against each other. You know, ain't nobody gonna hit the Shakur. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna hit that Shakur level, but you know how that game gonna work. But yeah, just give you. I mean, you know how the game. Ain't nobody fucking that Shakur.
Boy, I'm like, boy, hey, Ron, boy, we can mess around and get a tournament going on right here.
Nah, you gonna get one. You definitely gonna get one guy over there at top rank. But the problem with that is, man, I think Keyshawn not gonna be at 135 that much longer. I think they gonna split him up and let him go to 140. I really do. And we already know Haney going to 140, but we'll see how this shit play out, Mo. I just wanted to touch base on that. It's about 10, and we missing like 2. I'm missing somebody over there at PBC too. PBC got another one.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name right now off the top of my head, but they got another youngin' over there too.
Okay.
But yeah, it's deep. It's definitely deep, but yeah. But that's all I wanted to touch base with you, Mo.
Man, shout out to my brother Ron, boy, thank you, brother, for putting me up on game. Yeah, man, that's a lot of doggone Hey, Ron Boy shit. See, Ron Boy know his shit too. Hey, goddamn, Ron Boy know all the rosters. He know who. Hey, he like listen. It's just certain people. Certain people I have to refer to certain things. Cause like Ron Boy know all of. He know which fighters who you know where they may be ranked at, who the promotional company they with, who the strength and conditioning coach is. Yeah, see, what's her name? See, doggone Nakathila, he working with this Asian dude. You know, he's one of the best strength and conditioning coaches in the country. They brought him over here from Japan 2 weeks ago, Mo. Then Keyshawn working like, bruh, hey, listen. Hey, y'all don't want to, hey, let me tell y'all something. All jokes aside, when you're dealing with matchmaking and you trying to match your fighter up with the right fighter, bruh, some of these matchmakers, they know everything about a fighter. They know what time he go to sleep at night. They know what type of habits he have. They know who his baby mama is. They know if his auntie, you know, yeah, see, Mo, check this out. See, now, peep game. Although Edwin De Los Santos, he's a good fighter. But right now, currently, he got in Florida. In Florida, we say when the dude got a problem with his woman, we say he got whole problems. Yeah, man, the man got whole problems. This is what we say. This is what we say in Florida. Yeah, he got whole problems. True. Yeah, man. See, hey, bro, listen. Y'all think I'm lying, but I'm dead serious. A good matchmaker, he know everything that's going on with that fight he gonna fight. Especially if you got a top fighter that you fighting. If you got a top fighter that you fighting, and you ain't too sure about the matchup, you like, man, this dude right here, man, this dude don't drink, he don't smoke. Man, I heard he putting paws on dudes and sparring. What his diet like? Man, this dude got a hell of a diet, boy. He ain't, is he on something? No, he ain't really on that, man. Bro, they'll go to putting out a diversification campaign out on the fighter, all kind of stuff, but they know everything, bro. They know who your baby mama is. They know whether she won the Tootsie Roll contest back in '94. They know of your cousin. They know of your auntie. Know how to do the butterfly. Yeah, see, Key. Now this other guy that Key gonna fight. You know what I mean? He got a record of 20-0, but he got a record of 20-0 Mo with 25 knockouts. Now I don't know how you get 25 knockouts out of 20 fights, but y'all just roll with me. He got a record of 20-0 with 25 knockouts, but he ain't never went past 4 rounds before. So this gonna be a 10-round fight. He ain't never been past 10 rounds before, right? They know everything about that fighter, so they know if we get him in the later rounds, and we know this is where our fighter comes on strong at, this would be more to his advantage. They know everything about that fighter, dog. Everything. I'm telling you, bro. I mean, I know y'all think I'm joking, but I'm dead serious. When those, hey, shout out to Eric Gomez. Salute, fam. Those doggone, he said, Coach, did we miss the kid off the interview? Yeah, you missed it, fam. Kid gone, Kevin. He was on his way to the airport. Like, they know everything about you, bro. They know what your habits is, what your weaknesses is. They know, he like to eat Snickers every night at 8 o'clock. But listen, Bernard Hopkins, right? B-Hop, this is a true story. I was listening to Bernard Hopkins, right? He say, man, like when he fought an opponent, like he'll walk up to him and like grab the side of his waist. He said one time he saw an opponent that he was gonna fight at dinner or something like that, right? He'll offer him some cake, like just little stuff. You know, he took the cake. I offered some cake. He ate a piece of cake. Like B-Hop. Like he studied his opponents before he fought him. He knew everything about him, bro. Everything. Yeah, they like a good matchmaker. They know that, bro. They know that very well. Everything about you, bro. He got whole problems, dog. Right now, man, his baby mama tripping. His wife, you know, they know his wife. You know, every time they watch the football game, his wife, she's a diehard. What the quarterback name that played for the Kansas City Chiefs? I don't watch football already. So what the quarterback name played for the Kansas City Chiefs? No, she's a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan, but she love what the dude named the quarterback that played for the Kansas City Chiefs? And I gotta show y'all, I don't watch. Yeah, Mahomes. She loved Patrick Mahomes. As a matter of fact, he took his wife to the Kansas City Chiefs game, and she was lusting at Patrick Mahomes, and she ended up taking a picture with him, and he all bent out of shape. And they did this 2 weeks before the fight. They know everything about you, bro. Like a good matchmaker. They know. That's how they know which fighters to stay away from. Now, we can't mess with him, dog. Like our fighter, he be drinking. He be all in the club, kissing up on rappers, booed up, giving them sugar. And this other dude over here, like this dude here, he don't drink, he don't smoke. This dude working out right now. Like, but he's an assassin. He's an excellent with, like, they just know. You get what I'm saying? They just know. They know. And if you got whole problems, oh, we got them. You know, no, whole problems ain't no problem. Shout out to JT Money. And if he got whole problems, oh, we got him. Yeah, we got him, dog. Look a dog going on. And y'all remember the time when Bernard Hopkins and Tito Trinidad fought each other? Y'all remember that? Bernard B-Hop and Tito Trinidad fought each other. You remember? Now you remember the psychological warfare that B-Hop did. B-Hop went to Puerto Rico. Because B-Hop really wasn't no hell of a draw like that. B-Hop got it the hard way in boxing. He went to Puerto Rico, snatched the Puerto Rican flag. Hey, B-Hop snatched. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. They tried to kill B-Hop. B-Hop went to Puerto Rico, snatched the flag out of somebody's hand, and threw the flag down and stepped on it. Don King was right there. Don looked down. Don looked down at the flag like, damn, he threw the flag down. Don looked down at the flag. Like, damn, he threw the flag down. And then Tito looked around. Tito had his mouth half open. He looked like, did they throw the flag down? Hey, bro, he threw the flag down and ran up out of the. True. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, boy, B-Hop, but they tried to kill B-Hop, dog. They tried to kill him. B-Hop. B-Hop had to run all the way to the airport. Hey, but they tried to kill B-Hop. Y'all remember that? Hey, if all you Jitter boys who watching the show, y'all go back and look at that. B-Hop went to Puerto Rico, bro. The man went to Puerto Rico. He said, "Put the bid on, Coach." I can't put it on, man, because they'll give me a copyright. They'll give me a copyright strike, man. I pulled it up last time. Hey, no, we gonna pull it up. We'll pull it up. Hey, listen, we'll show a little snippet of it, bro. Y'all remember that though? Man, doggone B-Hop, boy. B-Hop was crazy. You know how crazy you gotta be to go to Puerto Rico? Now, oh, you know, I can do it here though. I can do it here. Check it out. I can do it here. See. Yeah, I can do it here. You know how crazy you gotta be? You know how crazy you gotta be, dog, to go to Puerto Rico. To go to Puerto Rico, fam, and listen, you surrounded by Puerto Ricans. You surrounded by, let's see, Bernard Hopkins. Man, that nigga was crazy. Let's see, Bernard Hopkins. That nigga, man. Oh, he ain't go right. Hold on. Hey, motherfucker, B-Hop. That nigga was crazy. Bruh, you know how crazy? Here you go. This B-Hop right here. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear.
Hype become hysteria when Hopkins once again threw the Puerto Rican flag to the ground.
Hey, he threw it on. Y'all ain't see it. B-Hop threw the flag down.
Respect.
Hold on. B-Hop threw the man, bro. You know how crazy you gotta be? Hold on. This it right here. Hold on, let me get. Man, listen. Look at all these Puerto Ricans, man. All these Puerto Ricans, bro. Hold on. Look at that. All these Puerto Ricans, man. Look at them. Look at B-Hop. Look at him. Look at him. Took the flag. He threw it down. He tried to get up out of there. He tried to get. Y'all see him? He tried to, but they tried to kill him. They tried to kill me out here, that motherfucker, man. And y'all see that? Boy, oh Lord have mercy, boy. You know how crazy you gotta be to do that? Nigga walked up and he don't snatch the flag down, threw the flag down, boy. But listen, boy, the whole island of Puerto Rico was trying to kill that dude, man. Hey, he almost said make it to the. True. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Boy, they were trying to kill him. Lisa, they were trying to kill him too, boy. Hey, Preacher Joe said, Coach, what's the link for that video? No, just type in Bernard Hopkins, Puerto Rico riot. Type in Bernard Hopkins, Puerto Rico riot. Type that in and you'll see it. Man, shit. Hey, them days over with. Them days over. We don't get no smoke like that today. Y'all notice that? See, that's what's missing. That's what's missing right now. We don't get no smoke like that today. We don't get no smoke like that at all today, bro. No smoke like that. None. You know what I mean? Now it's just a whole bunch of tweeting and check left hooks on Twitter. We don't get no smoke like that today. You know what I mean? Like the pull-up game, going in Puerto Rico, throwing the flag down. Bro, that's like me fighting a Russian. That's like me. I'm gonna fight Baturviev, right? And we promoting the fight in Russia or something like that, right? I go in Russia and say F Vladimir Putin, snatch the Russian flag and throw it down in front of all the Russians. Bro, that's like me fighting Canelo. That's like me fighting Canelo in Mexico City. I'm at a press conference. I snatch the doggone, I take the Mexican flag, right? Throw it on the ground and spit on it. You know what I mean? But the motherfucker basically gonna kill me. But hey, bro. Hey, Cyrus he said you're gonna get shot. Hey, bro. Shit, we ain't even gotta go to Mexico. You can do that in California. Hey, you can do that in California. Hey, you can do that in California. You mess around and go to California. Hey, you can go to California or maybe even Texas. Had a Mexican flag up. Nigga fought Mexico. Bam, and just throw the flag down. Boy, hey, I bet you run like a 4-1 in the 40 trying to get up out of there. Shout out to X Strategy. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Nigga, please. And what did he say? He said, if Bernard Hopkins can survive the penitentiary, he said, I can survive this. Greatest football. They were trying to kill him. They were trying to kill him. Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, Food Revolution, you know what? That's what we need right now. That's what we need right now. Hey, Brady said, Coach, don't do that in India. Man, you can't do that in no. Now you know what? America is the only country you can come to America and disrespect the American flag. The Americans ain't gonna do nothing. Because in America, they don't really have no national pride about themselves for their country. And America is so divisive. Listen, a foreigner can come to America, tell you got Americans that disrespect their own flag. So, you know, you can do that in America. You come to America, burn the flag, say the heck with America, and the Americans would applaud you. But guess what? Let an American go to any other country and do that and watch what happens. True. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. You can come to America and you get what I'm saying? Like right now, any foreign fighter, a fighter from the UK can come over here in America and say the heck with the American flag, throw it down, spin on it. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him. Nothing. Nothing gonna happen to him. Nothing. You know what I mean? There might be some people complaining a little bit, but that's why they ain't nothing gonna happen to them. But guess what? Because, you know, in America ain't got no pride for their country like that. Guess what? Go to Mexico and try that. Go to Japan and try that. Hell, go to Puerto Rico and try that. We see what they try to do to Bernard Hopkins. Go to the Dominican Republic and try that. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich. Go to shit. Hey, hey, go to the UK. You can't do that in the UK. Go to the UK and do that. Watch what happens. They're gonna be putting hands and feet. They're gonna be putting hands and feet on you. Hey, what did it say? What did it say? He said, am I dead yet? Am I dead yet? Yeah, what did he say? He said, Coach, did you hear about the soccer player, Lionel Messi, supposed to have kicked the Mexican shirt and Canelo threatened him? Yeah. Y'all heard about that. I heard about that. Listen, you say UK is okay. Oh, the UK okay? Oh, you can disrespect on the UK flag? It won't nothing happen? I know you can do it in America. And America, listen, in America, bro, they ain't got no national pride. And this is the thing, right? Like in other countries, they have national pride. Shout out to Pound for Pound King. I'm doing good, fam. They have national pride. Over here in America, you got a bunch of whining, everybody complaining all the time. Everybody just whining, just ain't grateful for nothing. This is why people from other countries can come to America and they can come up. And I don't want to hear nothing about everybody who come to America, the government get them millions of dollars. That's a lie. That's a lie. True. That's a lie. It ain't no everybody come to this country, they get millions of dollars, and then the people over here don't get nothing. That ain't true. I know people who come over here ain't had a goddamn thing, and they came up. They're like literally, I know quite a few of them. They came up, dog. They just had a different mindset. Over here, man, Americans just spoiled, whining, crying, feeling entitled, ain't got no work ethic. None of that. Make a whole bunch of excuses. I don't care who they are, white, black, it don't even matter. You know, you come up over here, man, that nigga just be, especially niggas be complaining. Niggas complain about everything. Niggas still, oh man, you know, why I got to work? Literally, check this out. I was working on a construction site, right? I used to carry the idiot stick. Right? The idiot stick, right? The idiot stick is the shovel. So I was a laborer. Me and my homeboy Dexter, right? My homeboy Dex. His name Dexter, but we call him Dex. Me and Dex, we'll be out there working and stuff, right? That was this one dude, man. He always complaining. God damn, dog, man. Why these crackers, man? These crackers, you know, we go in Florida. We got something called the Florida crackers. So we like here we say we call white folks crackers down here. Yeah, man, these crackers, man. They always yada yada yada. And there's some white people in Florida. They'll tell you they Florida crackers. You get what I'm saying? And that word is interchangeable. It can be a compliment or it can be an insult, depending on how it's said. Kind of like the N-word, you know what I mean? Kind of how it's said. Man, these crackers, man, trying to work a nigga to death. Man, I don't know why these crackers. I'm like, dude, you're a laborer. We got a shovel. We got the idiot stick. I want to ride the Bobcat. Why I can't be walking around with a supervisor? Dude, you do not have a supervisor skill set. You have a shovel skill set. That's like a dude working at McDonald's. Like, I knew dudes, bro, they go to work and complain about why they have to work. True. They listen. They go to work and complain about why they have to work. What you say? You say they do better from other countries because of their superior educational system. You say taking education more seriously and superior work ethic. For the most part, not all. No, but I'm just saying it's just a different mindset, different culture. You know, different mindset, different culture. You know what I mean? These people come over here with a different mindset. I'm telling you, listen, I grew up with quite a few dudes. They complain right now to this day. That's all they're gonna do, complain. Man, I'm talking about why I got to work. Nigga, you got to. Nigga, what you mean? Why you got to work? You and we need 27 more likes, bro. We need 27. And you see that? And you see that in boxing? In boxing, you got fighters that feel like they entitled. You got fighters that just feel like they entitled. You get what I'm saying? You have fighters that just feel like they're entitled. I need to be fighting for the belt. Like somebody like, listen, I told y'all, Roland Romero, Isaac Cruz feel like that they are stars in the sport of boxing. I can't make this up. I just saw a video with Roland Romero. We don't know when is he going to fight again. We don't know yet. And he's talking about, there was a reporter that was pulling his jock strap. And they were talking about, yeah, Roland, you know, you're a star, man. Everywhere you go, man, people want to take pictures with you. Roland, like, yeah, you know, that because, no, he didn't say he was a star. He said, Roland, man, everywhere you go, man, people want to take pictures with you, man. You real popular. He like, yeah, man, that's because I'm a star. You know, everybody know I'm big. Fighting me, they'll get their highest payday. You can't make this up. True. Like, dude, you are literally, your claim to fame was getting knocked out by Tank Davis. I want to fight a champion. I want to fight a champion. Dude, you do know that you have to work your way up to get to the top. You got knocked out by Tank Davis. Now you talking about you want to fight the other champions. Dude, like you ain't even put in, you don't have 15 fights? You ain't even put in a third of the work that some of these other fighters in this division have put in. You talking about you a star. Like some of these dudes just feel entitled. And this all it was. Listening to Leonard Ellaby. Listening to Booger Ray Leonard. Shout out to G Daddy. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. Hey, you can't make this up. You got dudes. Hey, we need 20 more likes. You got dudes, man. You got dudes walking around right now, 7-0. You 7-0, 7-0, 7 knockouts. Yeah, man, tell the champ I said, what's up? He ducking me. Dude, you do know you ain't got but 7 fights. How they ducking you? Tell the champ I said what's happening. I'm like, okay, dude, check this out. Check it out. I get it. I get that, right? But you gotta work your way. You gotta work your way up there. Dude ain't got no belt. You ain't won no regional belts. You ain't won no like those regional belts. They really, really matter. Those smaller belts because they helps lead up to the top belts. You get what I'm saying? You got a dude just started boxing yesterday. Holler about he pound for pound. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Your caller, call back. You got a dude who literally started boxing yesterday. And listen, you know how many Instagram followers I got? I got 10,000 Instagram followers. I need to be fighting for a title. I'm going to the Hall of Fame. Dude, you 7-0. How you?
Adrian Reyna.
Hold on, God. I can't make this up. Entitled. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
D-Block, talk to me.
What's up, coach? You having a good show, man?
Man, yeah, man. 135, 135 hot, boy. 135 is hot, boy.
Hey, this is so hot. It's making the 90s look kind of bleak. You know what I mean? We talking about, we got upcoming stars and we got young stars that think they're going to be established. And then we got the undisputed, and then we got the cash cow, and we got the rising, of course, Instagram king Ryan Garcia, because Lopez already at 140.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, I was thinking about everything y'all been saying, like, not y'all, I'm saying the overall, I guess, the way he looked Saturday, right? And I feel like,
did you see the interview?
You know,
did you see the interview?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love the questions. I love, hey, are you ready? And then his dad's like, yeah, why we are ready. They need to be ready, and it's true. I'll tell you why. It's so true because I feel like Floyd Schofield has proven himself to a certain point. I think he's 13-0, coach.
Yeah, I think he 13-0. He 13-0. Yeah.
Okay. So when you think about it, and I'm just saying because I know we short on time. When you look at that, and then you look at Keyshawn Davis, he's only had 7 fights, 7 wins, and then 5 of them come with knockouts by decision. And then his last fight was with Juan Carlos Burgos, unanimous decision on 8 rounds. I mean, are we really starting to trend over somebody, even though he has a great amateur pedigree where he was a silver medalist in 2018, in the Japan Olympics? I think it was Japan. And yes, he has good pedigree. He didn't win gold. So silver's okay. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you. How can you tell me he's that good of a guy when himself ain't got no names in there, coach? Am I being real or am I being fake? Because when you think about it, Floyd Sheffield has more guys on his record, and you can look at it. He has both of these guys actually have good foundation with Top Rank and Golden Boy. So I really do respect that.
Yeah.
But please, let's be honest with this, man. I mean, we're talking about what are you showing me? What are you bringing to me? Because at the end of the day, Mr. Incredible Keyshawn Davis, what are you bringing to the table? Because what are you bringing? The silver medal? Okay, that's cool. But it ain't gold. It ain't like Lomachenko, double-plated gold. I mean, come on. What do you think about my trying to say that, coach? Are we really hyping up? Are we really hyping him up to be that good compared to Schofield, where he has great pedigree too? I mean,
you mean Schofield? You mean Schofield? Listen,
yes, I know, but I mean with my accent, coach. My bad.
D block. I ain't gonna lie. You want me to be honest with you?
Give it to me.
It sounds like you hate me, man. It sounds like you.
Here we go again.
It sounds like you hate me. Right
okay.
Now, you just admitted
everybody I hate on. I gotta hate on everybody. So I'm a realist. If Keyshawn Davis is 7-0, okay, 7-0. I already told you. I give the guy props for being an Olympic medalist.
You said
in the Tokyo Games.
You discredited his medal. That's like a backhanded compliment. Yeah, he did good. He won silver, but it ain't gold. You know what I mean?
It ain't gold.
Who is he really for? What has he really done? Like, he ain't really done that. I was like, man, come on.
Coach, you know what stands out between Shakur Stevenson? Look at this. Shakur Stevenson has a great pedigree, okay? He fought against everybody, all right?
Oh, man.
Show me where Keyshawn Davis is. And I know then you're going to flip the coin and say, well, what about him? What about Keyshawn? What about Schofield? What about Floyd? I understand. Let's just keep it real. These guys are coming in. They're young. Schofield's a little younger. Let's give them some props, because if you're telling me that Keyshawn Davis is better than him, his last fight was an 8-rounder, a unanimous decision. I mean, come on, man. Let's be real with it.
Well,
you know what I mean?
You know what? When people say who's better than who, they kind of, it's subjective. It's subjective. Like, it depends on who you like more, whatever. Both of them are young. Both of them are young with young prospects. But now Floyd is a champion now. Nephew's a champion now. Even though it's a WBA International belt, but you need to get those belts in order to. And he's ranked. I think he says he's ranked in the top 10 with the WBA. So he's ranked now, which is good. That is the process that every fighter has to go through. Keyshawn, he will go through that same process. All of the young fighters have to go through that. You got to win those small Fetty Wap belts in order to, build yourself up in order to get to the main goal, which is the title. So right now, both of these fighters are still young, and they still have a ways to go. I think it's kind of premature to, you know.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I say.
That's all I want to hear on that, Coach. One more thing before we hang up, because I know you're busy, Coach. So what about Frank Martin? What about Frank Martin, Coach? I know he beat a young gun right now, and you know everybody's calling him because he has Errol Spence backing him. But Frank Martin hasn't proven anything either, Coach. Okay, I'm just being real with it. So let's not make these wannabe boogeyman and bring down Floyd Schofield. My bad if I fucked up with the name. I'm sorry, Coach. It's just my accent.
Just say Kid Austin. Kid Austin.
Yeah, Kid Austin. Yeah. Well, Kid Austin. So let's just keep them all in the same lane, okay? Nobody's better than anybody else right now. They're all in the same lane. They're right behind Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis and Lomachenko and Haney. Let's just keep it like that. That's all I gotta say, folks. D-Block.
Shout out to D-Block, man.
Baltimore, stand up.
Shout out to D-Block. Hey, hold on. Do you guys think I was harsh in my assessment? Do you guys think I was harsh? I said that. Do you guys feel I was harsh in my assessment of saying D-Block hating? Hey, D-Block. Hey, D-Block, you know I rock with you, though. You know I rock with you, dog. I like D-Block. But D-Block, I don't heard you hate on Tank. You came out of the minute. You was a hater now. You said, yeah, you did come out of the minute. You hated Tank. And then you hate no sound like. I'm just saying maybe, you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, maybe he wasn't hating. Was that hate? Was D-Block hating? Hey, L. Harvey say, nah, he step certified. Hey, D-Block. D-Block. Hey, D-Block. Hey, dog. Hey, he say, man, yeah, okay. So what? He went to the Olympics. Yeah, he went to the Olympics. Yeah, you know, so what? He went to the Olympics. You know, yeah, he won a silver medal. He all right. But he didn't win gold like Lomachenko. Hey, Marquis, do y'all remember the Mad Rapper? Remember back in the day, remember when on Biggie Smalls' album, the rapper Biggie and Notorious B.I.G., they used to have this dude named, as a matter of fact, D-Dot, his name was D-Dot Andrade, I think. D-Dot, he used to play the Mad Rapper, and the Mad Rapper was mad about everything. Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad, son. You know, he all right, you know, the nigga, you know, he all right. You know, but I got John Blaze shit. I got more John Blaze in that. You know what I mean? That Ready to Die shit. It was all right. But I got more John Blaze stuff in that. You know what I mean? You know, the thing that make me mad, I hear the nigga trying to rap now. The nigga trying to rap. Hey, y'all remember that? Y'all remember the Mad Rapper? The Mad Rapper was mad at everything. True. But the Mad Rapper was a certified hater. All he did was hate. The Mad Rapper, he hated on everybody. When I hear D-Block, that's my dog. That y'all know I rock with D-Block. I like Adrian, but when I hear him talk, that's when it kind of on the low. It just kind of sounds, you know, you got to. True. I just said on the low. It just sound like a, you know. Hey, he said with his chest too. He be hating with it. Like, the nigga ain't did nothing. He ain't fought nobody. Call him, what's the name? Where you call him from?
Yeah, this Kevin.
Kevin, where you calling from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Kevin from Detroit. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah, Coach, it's true that true fight fans can have an eye test, right? We go by what we see. Yeah, we as a true fight fan, we go by what we see. You know, we go by the past, right?
Yes, sir.
Kid Austin's father had the nerve to say Frank Martin is trash. Can you believe that? Can you believe that?
Hey, look here, man. Hey, look. Hey, so hold on. So you got a problem with Floyd Sr. saying that Keyshawn is trash. And so do you feel that? How do you feel he was? How did that make you feel when he said that?
No, he said Frank Martin is trash.
Oh, Frank Martin. Yeah, Frank Martin. Yeah, Frank Martin.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel when he said that?
that makes me feel like he believes that his son is better than what he is shown to be. Yeah.
Well, you know,
it makes me feel that his son is better than what he has proven to be.
I did notice now. I did notice when Floyd, when we had Floyd on the show, you know, they on their way to the airport, and when Pop said that, I call him Pop. When Pop said that, a lot of people in the chat did feel some type of way. Did you feel? Did you? You know, did it kind of? You know, what did it kind of remind you? Because a lot of people feel that some of these boxing dads, like, you know, Bill Haney, Floyd Schofield, Teofimo Lopez. You know what I mean? I call him T Diddy. So what are the Bozy Ennis? You know what I mean? If you listen to all of the fighters who have boxing dads, all of them kind of say the same thing about their sons. They're really, really proud of their sons. You know what I mean?
Yes. I do respect Bill Haney out of all of them, though. I do. That's the best I can say about that. But Coach, let me say one more thing, please.
Yes, sir.
You went there, so about the immigrants coming over and working harder than us, you do know that they're bringing the Ukrainians over here and giving them $100,000 each with food stamps and Social Security.
Yeah.
So it's not, they never outwork us. We work harder, but they get privileges. So you have to know that, Coach.
No. The Ukrainians, you're right about that. Now,
yeah.
But now I'm gonna tell you why they're doing that. America is fighting a proxy war with Russia through Ukraine. All you see going on with America, all you see what's going on with Russia and Ukraine, it's really America, because they're sending all the money over there, all the tax dollars over there, sending the tanks and everything. And they got boots on the ground. It's America fighting a proxy war with Russia through Ukraine. Ukraine is just right there in the middle, and that's what it is. That's exactly what's going on. You get what I'm saying? So maybe they feel compelled. We're gonna bring them over here, give them money, tax dollars. You get what I'm saying? That's what's going on. But you are right about that. You know what I mean? You are right about that. You're right about that aspect. Not all foreigners get aid like that, though. That's what I mean. But you're right about that.
All right, Coach. That's all I got. I'm going to keep it boxing. Okay,
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Kevin for Detroit. D-Town, stand up. Yes, sir. But you know, all the dads feel that way about their sons. You know, all of them feel that way about their sons. You know what I mean? When you hear them talk, that's that's what it is. That's what it is. All of them feel that way about themselves. You know what I mean? Hey, what it said, Rockman, you said U.S. has interest in that region. This is nothing new. Yeah, that's what America does. America is the biggest warmongering country. They want regime change, invading other people's countries, setting up puppet governments, you know, all that stuff. Y'all know what time it is, man. This ain't nothing new. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Justin from DC.
What'd you say, Justin from DC?
Yeah, Justin from DC.
Justin from DC. DC in the house. Talk to me, fam.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Ron too.
Yeah, man. Ron Fresh. Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. But hey, Coach, man, you done gave us a list of all these lightweight fighters, right?
Yes, sir.
So my question is, when are we going to start seeing these guys fight each other? Like, that's what I want to see. And now I understand, like, people going for the belt, so they want to fight. You know, they want to fight for these with these paper belts, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
The interim titles and everything. But when guys are fighting these step-up fights, like, I think that's a great fight to make for Kid Austin is Frank Martin. But, like, before Frank Martin, can we get him in the ring with Rivera to see where he at? I mean, that'd be a common opponent for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Frank can't get him out of there. It'll be a good step-up fight for Kid. And, hey, if he get him out of there, that's another reason to make that Frank fight. Hey, look, Kid got him out of there. Frank did it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when we going to start seeing these fights between these guys as step-up fights? Because if they fight each other, if they the best in the division and they fight each other, you ain't going to do nothing but get better. And then if you fight tomato cans before then, if you lose, what you going to go back to? Fight a tomato can? So
yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. Like some of these young prospects, they really do need to fight each other coming up, and that's what was so phenomenal about Frank Martin fighting Michelle Rivera.
It was. That was a hell of a matchup by them.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. So I don't know, man. But again, that's why I wrote this list down. I'm like, and I left out a lot of names. I left out a lot of names.
We did. Look, I just started watching boxing about probably over COVID for real. Now I play football.
Yes, sir.
So I love sports and I like the athleticism. Excuse me, God, but I like the athleticism. So I really got into it and started paying attention to like the movements and what these guys are doing. So I'm really starting to like it a lot. But like you said, I'm frustrated and I'm 2 years in and I ain't got the fight I want to see yet. Like I want to see these young guys work against each other. And as boxing fans, I feel like we got to do a better job of not holding that L against them. Like we could get some of these fights from these younger fighters, and then we could see them fight 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times in their career, going down the line.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all aboard with you on that. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of these guys need to mix it up. And if you get a loss, it doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Anthony Yard lost to Berterviev this past weekend.
Yeah,
but his stock went up after the loss because of the valiant effort that he put on display. You know that his effort, you know what I mean, was the reason why everybody, you know, like I wasn't a fan of Anthony Yard. Guess what? I'm a fan of Anthony Yard now.
100%. 100%. Me too. Me and my dad watched that fight that night, and we both looked at him and was like, God damn, like he lost, and you could see some things he could have did better. Yeah. And you become a fan of the fighter because of it.
Yeah. You're right about that. Hey, man. Hey, thank you so much, brother, man, for calling into the show, man. Justin from DC, salute, fam. Yeah, he make a valid point. Let me call. Hold on. Call Ant. All right, Ant, hold on. Let me call Ant. He talking about some yo. Let me call. I'm calling Ant right now. Hold on, guys. Lou say, no, coach, you got him. He was saying, G-Block was saying. Hey, I'm calling your brother right now, Lou. Lou, I'm calling your brother right now. Man, and I know Ant training. All right, so he just hit me up at 501. Yeah, he just hit me back. He just hit me back at 501. I spoke to him. I spoke to him before the show started. So I'm waiting on Ant to call in. Guys. Hey, but you get what I'm saying though? Hey, you get what I'm saying? Hey, you get what I'm saying though? I'm like, man, come on, man. You know, like some of these dudes, bro. All I'm saying is this. No one is going to tell me that. And I do agree with the brother. We do want to see a lot of these young fighters mix it up. And just because you get a loss sometimes, that is how you lose. It's like if you put on a valiant effort, put on a hell of a fight, you know what I mean? Like sometimes your stock will go up after a loss. Man, he put on such a magnificent performance. He was able to hurt the other guy, the champion he was fighting. He hurt this guy. He almost stopped him, knocked him down, almost knocked him down. Just, you know, he took some shots. He got hurt himself. And then the pendulum was swinging back and forth until eventually he ended up getting wore down and succumbed to getting beat down. But sometimes it's how you lose. Like, what type of effort did you put up? And this what I was talking about with my main man, Six Figure Johnny. I was like, man, even if Johnny loses his fight, I just want Johnny to put a good effort up. He ended up stopping on Guido Villanello. You know what I mean? I like that. But another thing is this. You're not going to tell me like some Roland Romero and Isaac Cruz, they are stars. Like, have we lowered the bar that much in boxing till you could tell me somebody like a Roland Romero is a star? Like, that's where we at now? Isaac Cruz a star. Like, that's where we at now. You get what I'm saying? That's where we at now? Come on, man. I mean, you know, if that's the case, I'm a star. I'm a star right now. I ain't fought nobody, but I'm a star. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, coach? It's country, man.
Man, new country. Talk to me, fam. Talk to me, country.
How you been, bro? It's good to hear you, man. I listen to you all the time, man. Hey, you right about a number of things. One, Jules, Ring IQ knows the shit, man, and he is the reason I know about women's boxing.
Hey, you got to call back. You got to call back. I got Anthony Peterson calling in. Call me back. Sorry about that, fam.
All right.
Ant, what's going on, fam?
What's up, bro? Yeah, my spawn partner came a little late today, man. My bad. Can I come on or no?
No. You on right now? I got you on air right now. The people. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and I gotta put your name. I gotta put your name on right now, man. I got Anthony Peterson on, guys. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and put some respect on Anthony Peterson's name, man. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah, man. Hey, Ant, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, I mean, the people.
Yeah, I just got.
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, yeah, I just got finished sparring.
Yeah, I know.
I feel great. Looking forward to the February 25th card in Atlanta on the Adrian Braun undercard, and we back just like that.
Do you know who you're fighting?
We got a couple of names that we was looking at. Saul Rodriguez. They sent me a few names. So we looking solid right now. The guys that we're going to be up against, but it's nothing concrete yet. But it is solid that I am going to be on this undercard for sure.
Okay, so explain to the people, because I was so excited. I'm playing your promo. I got your promo video over here right now. You were supposed to fight on the Tank Davis undercard, and I want to hear it officially from you, out of your mouth. Let the people know who haven't heard. What exactly happened? What happened? You didn't fight on that card. You got removed. What happened?
Okay, I didn't fight on the January 7th Devontae Tank undercard because my old manager, Serafina, and she has a finance named Anthony Powers, which is a real cool guy. So the business
what's her name?
Work out.
What's her name again?
Anthony Powers.
No, I'm saying what's her old manager name?
Serafina.
Serafina. Okay.
Yeah, Serafina. She's been in the game for a while. Name a little popular in the game. Her name is Serafina, and when she found out that I was fighting on the undercard of Devontae St. Davis, she called PBC to get the check split up so I won't have to pay taxes on it. But my thing was I didn't ask her to do that. Freeway Rick Ross is my advisor now. He's my manager, my advisor. So when PBC seeing her send them an email, that threw up a red flag. They like, hold up. First of all, Anthony Peterson is not with time with PBC or Lamont Peterson. We just doing this off the strength of Tank. Devontae St. Davis demanded that y'all be on this card. That's why y'all on this card. So when she called them, emailed them, and told them that that she was that she wanted the check to be split up because she didn't want me to pay taxes. I did owe them for release money. To get released, I had to pay them money. So when I fight, that's when I eat. So whenever I fight again, we had a verbal and a contract agreement already that whenever I get paid, when I box again, y'all will get paid. We already had it established, signed and sealed in the contract and everything. But like I said, she went behind my back and got in contact with PBC. And when PBC, like that threw up a red flag because is like, nah, hold up, we don't want no lawsuit for a 6th rounder, Anthony Peterson, who we're not signed with. Why would we take a lawsuit, or what's the utmost respect for PBC? I don't want nobody to think that I'm dissing PBC or nothing like that. It's just business. And if I'm on the other ship, I'm in PBC shoes, I would have done the same thing. Because I'm not about to catch no lawsuit for no Anthony Peterson, not dissing myself, but I'm keeping it real. I'm not getting no lawsuit for no Anthony Peterson or some email or some small money that could be just easily resolved just by a conversation or a phone call. And so they just took the fight off immediately. So the sad thing for me was I showed up to the arena about the way oblivious to what was happening. When I got to the hotel, they told me. And the sad thing about it, bro, I promise you, I had over 100 people. When I was coming down the escalator, it was like a dream come true. People was clapping, calling my name. But I was so sad because I had to tell all these people that I'm not fighting. But they thinking because I had to cut weight or something like that, I wasn't in myself. You know, I'm always happy to go lucky. I'm always smiling. I'm always educating, motivating, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever I got to do to, you know what I'm saying, help others. And people didn't see that. They was wondering what happened. And that's what happened. So, but I feel like everybody thinks that, you know, Serafina did it on purpose. My old manager did it on purpose. She did not. She was trying to look out for me so I won't have to pay taxes on the check. I really don't believe in that. It's not true of heart. I don't believe that she did that on purpose to get me caught off the carpet because you got to think about it. If I don't fight, she don't get paid.
She don't get paid, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't get paid. But her doing that behind my back, that's what caused it. You know what I mean? So that was the whole situation, and that's how it happened. So everything happens for a reason, and I'm a true believer of that.
All right, I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I'm gonna be in Atlanta at the fight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be there. You know, I'm not missing that for nothing. So I will be in Atlanta, man, to see you fight. This will be my first time watching you fight. Adrian Broner undercard. I wanna pivot a little bit. It's a lot of noise.
Say that again, please.
It's a lot of noise.
Hold up, I'm about to go back in that room again.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm still in the gym.
Oh, you still in the gym? Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna hold you up too long. I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
Oh no. Here we go. I'm good now.
All right, so who did fight on that undercard? Lamont Peterson, your brother.
Mm-hmm.
What you think? What you think about that? His performance?
It's over. It's over. I mean, it's just one of those things that happen. You know what I'm saying? He really thought, you know, he could come back and, you know, make some out of it, but he just, and it's crazy because he thought when the 10-second thing went off, he'd been out of the ring so long, he thought it was time for the break, and the guy, you know, took advantage of it and hit him. And that was it. He never recovered from it. So, you know, these are things that happen in boxing. So I've seen it a lot of times to great legends, to iconic people, to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, these are things that happen.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's great. We just got finished putting in work. And he calls me my full-time trainer. And just thinking about it, if I'd have fought that night, possibly could have happened to me because I'm used to my brother being in the corner with me. I mean, so, you know, like I said, everything happens for a reason. And he made sense of, you know, what happened. And he in perfect condition. And he just, you know, ready to, you know, help me finish my career the way I want to finish it.
Yeah, Mickey Bay and Tammy Farmer is going to be fighting on this undercard as well. I think the co-main. How did this fight come about for you? You know, to be on this BOK Prime card.
Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? We real good friends. And like I said, he's come to DC, and we developed a relationship. Him and Lamont had more of a relationship than him and I did. We all tight. We all real cool, but Lamont and Adrian Broner had more of a relationship. And me and Tank had more of a relationship than that. But Adrian Broner, you know, of course, he was, asking, you know, like, he followed me on Instagram. He know what I go through. He know the type of talent I bring to boxing, and I can never get this break. So he felt like, you know, his time was, you know, coming, and he's like, hey, look, man, I know what happened to you. I know what's going on. If you want to fight on the card, let me know. I'm like, bro, that's a no-brainer. So Adrian Broner, for real, is the one that's responsible for, you know, making me be on the card. Zab Judah as well.
Shout out to Zab.
Zab took me up under his wing in 2006 when I got him ready for Floyd for the April 8th of 2006 when they fought. I actually turned 21 in a training camp, and they threw me a birthday party, and I turned 21. Yeah. And he took me up on his wing and, you know, pretty much showed me the game.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful, man. So, doggone Tank was responsible for getting you on his undercard. That didn't work out. Now, AB is responsible for getting you on his undercard. So that's wonderful, man. So there won't be any hiccups or nothing, you know, on your end.
No, sir. Everything is Saturday, no problem. Hopefully now, my opponents take the fight. My opponents make their weight. Everybody's doing it, and I'll be in their dancing.
Do you know what your fight placement to be? Like, are you?
I don't. I'm gonna know as time go on, and as time go on, you know, man, we got each other number. I'm gonna definitely keep you posted on.
Okay.
Keep you informed on everything that's going down.
All right, but listen, and I know you in the gym training and sparring right now and stuff like that. Hey, thank you so much, brother, for taking the time out. Y'all hear the bell ringing in the background. The man is literally in the gym getting ready to put poles on somebody February the 25th in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Hey, and thank you so much for calling the show, brother. I appreciate it.
I appreciate the love, my guy.
Yes, sir. Hey, that interview we did got 60,000 views.
60,000 views already?
60.
Damn.
But the people love you, bro. The people love you, bro. You need to go to check that video out. I'm gonna send it to you. And look at the comments, bro. The people love you, bro. You got I had no idea that interview was gonna get that many. You got 60,000 views, bro.
60,000.
Yeah, it's on there.
61,000. That's bad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go read the comments now, though. When I get up out of the gym, I'm gonna call you.
All right, salute. Shout out to Agent Anthony Peterson, man. Salute, fam. DC, stand up. Yeah, man. Hey, Thuggin' D. Man, listen, that bro, I'm dead serious. Hold on, Thuggin' D, I'm dead serious. Let me call Country back. Let me call Country. I gotta call Country back, man. I'm finna pull it up right now. Let me call the brother back. Call Country back, man. That's the least I can do.
Hello?
Hey, Country, what's going on, man? You on the show, man. It's Coach, man.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, man.
Go ahead.
No, man. Hey, like I was saying, you're right about Jules. He knows his stuff. That's why I'm always on his channel while I fuck with him, man, because I learned a lot from him, and, again, he does know a lot about women's boxing because that's that's why I know of it. Now, in regards to the lightweight situation, yeah, that division is stacked as hell. But the problem is too much politics and too many promoters that don't want to work with each other.
Yeah.
And that's the problem in boxing. And the one thing difference, and now there's a lot of guys who don't like the ladies, right? But the difference between them and the men at this point is that the ladies have way less politics and they out there willing to fight each other. The men, they ain't fighting each other on that kind of level. And it bugs because we, as boxing fans, as hardcores like you and me and others, we want to see the best fight the best. It really is that simple. But it amazes me that they allow this stuff to go on because it's really hurting the sport a lot.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Country, you're right about that, man. It's hurting the sport a lot, and the women are really, really putting on, man. Like they fighting each other. This the crazy part. Check that, Country. Check this out.
Yeah.
It seems to me that in America online, well, on social media, anyways, it's more of a popularity contest with fighters. Like people say they like Tank Davis because he Tank knocked people out, and this is why he's popular. Right, but Tank was big in B-more before he even turned pro. Like even in amateur and stuff like that, he was big. He used to have crowds coming out, and we like fighters who are exciting that knock people out.
Right.
Okay, Terrence.
My question is who the hell has he really been fighting? Because he ain't fought no elite level opponents yet. Yeah, and that's the problem I have. But hear me out. Where I'm going at with this.
But that rule doesn't apply for every fighter that knocked people out. Terrence Crawford has knocked out his last 11 or 12 opponents or something of that sort. Whatever, right? But Turbiev has knocked out 19 people, right?
Right.
But let's see, there's other fighters that I can name, but they're not popular. Again, you have some fighters that don't knock people out. They have some popularity. But then you'll have other fighters, they undisputed like a Devin Haney. He's not, they say his belts don't matter. You know what I mean? He ain't done nothing.
Well, even Tank came out and said Devin Haney was an email champ at one point, which kind of blew me away. And nobody really said nothing about that, and I was like, wow, but something that you were saying, and I agree with it 100%, there's a lack of national pride.
Yeah.
And in comparison to a lot of foreign fighters, their people get behind them and support them a lot more than we do here in America.
Yeah.
And you have a smaller contingent of hardcore fans that do, but we ain't big enough to compared to that support. Like, I mean, Canelo has, even though he's in America, he's got all of Mexico behind him. A lot of the British fighters, they got all the British, they get up for their fighters, man. Even the Australians do. But us, we're too busy. A lot of fools over here are too busy arguing and talking shit, about fights that ain't happened or ain't going to happen, And it's like, we should be getting behind the people that are doing good and supporting them.
See, and this is the thing, like the brother here, the boxing scientists say people want to see KOs. Well, if that was the case, there's several fighters that I can name that give you a KO every time they step in the ring, and guess what? The people don't get behind them like that.
Right.
So it ain't just about KOs. If it was just about KOs, there's a bunch of fighters that's giving you. That's not a bunch, but there's a few fighters I can name right now that's giving you KOs every time they step in the ring. They say Beterbiev is a Euro bum because he's not from America. They'll say whatever they got to say about Crawford. They'll say whatever they got to say about a New Way. They'll say something. Well, no, a New Way. I don't even know why he on the pound for pound. A New Way knocking people out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it was so in America, it's not about KOs. In America, it's a popularity contest. And if
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Let me make one point clear though.
Yeah.
I don't hate Tank. I like Tank. I just want to see him fight more elite competition. But anytime if you criticize any of these fighters, oh man, you hating. No, we're not hating. We want to see him fight the best. But yeah, you're right. I get what you're saying, man. It's like, Now, hey, for instance, Anthony Yard, I agree. His stock went up, even though he didn't beat Beterbiev. You know who I want to see him fight? Because I think it would be a great challenge and a great fight. Him versus Joe Smith Jr.
Oh, him, yeah, I heard that. Him versus Joe Smith Jr. You hit the nail. You're right about that. You're right about. I would love to see that too. You know what I mean? Like Anthony Yard has his stock went up in my opinion. So
Yeah, man. Hey, he hung in there longer than a lot of other people did. He took a lot of Better Beef shots, and Better Beef ain't no feather-fisted puncher. We know this. He done knocked out everybody he's fought. So for him to take that kind of punishment for that long, it was incredible. I respect Anthony Yard for what he did, man.
Yeah.
Even though he lost, I got mad respect for him.
Hey man, shout out to you country. Thank you, brother, for calling in, man.
Thanks, brother. Hey, you have a good one, man. Always good to talk to you.
Yes, sir. Hey, Shad. Shout out to Shad. He said that YouTube money isn't coming from talking about all boxers. That's my son. I gotta take him to karate. He said the YouTube money isn't coming from talking about all boxers. People rather talk about 2 or 3 boxers every day. Shad, you hit the nail right on the head. I tell you guys time and time again, I am a marketer, right? I am a marketer. And I'm gonna explain something to you. I've been doing this YouTube stuff for 2 years. Check this out. Most of my subscribers are from America. I can show you my analytics. Most of my subscribers are from America. Well, if I don't talk about Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, which is they back talking about Crawford again. I hate Terrence Crawford campaign. Crawford drives the needle for a lot of these guys. Do you notice that the channels who are pro PBC and pro Errol Spence, they don't make no videos about Errol Spence? Errol Spence allegedly has a fight coming up with Keith Thurman. Errol Spence has a fight coming up with Keith Thurman. They don't even talk about, yeah, man, the big fish back. The big fish gonna beat Keith Thurman. And yeah, he fighting him at 154. They don't even talk about Errol Spence. They talk about Crawford. Crawford ducking. He ain't fought nobody. He signed him with Golden Boy. This and that. I'm like, wait a minute. Aren't you an aerosexual YouTube channel? Aren't you a pro aerosexual YouTube channel? Yes. Why you ain't talking about Errol? They don't talk about Errol Spence at all. Wait a minute. You a pro Errol Spence channel and you don't made 45 videos straight about Terrence Crawford. You ain't saying one thing about Errol Spence. About Errol Spence, how do you do? Listen, all of them do it. Fagnons, She Goes, all of them do it. But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you guys the business of it. Terrence Crawford. These are the fights. Listen, we did a show last week. I talked about Beterbiev and Anthony Yarde fighting each other. Don't you know I ain't really had that many people show up to watch the live? I did not have that many people show up to watch the live. Do you want to know why? Because they wasn't interested in Beterbiev. So if it's about knockouts, how come they didn't come watch me talk about Beterbiev? Beterbiev got 19 knockouts in a row. He's a knockout artist. Guess what? They didn't care nothing about Beterbiev. They don't even know nothing about him. The only thing they want to talk about, Terrence Crawford, and Errol Spence, Tank Davis, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Tank Davis. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh yeah, and Canelo. And Canelo. They'll talk about Canelo, but Canelo ain't really been fighting. So and the Canelo. But those are the three fighters that they want to hear talk about all the time. And they don't even talk about Errol Spence. They talk about Crawford more than anything. I hate Crawford. I can't stand him. His auntie bow-legged. Why he just dropped the belt? He's running for boots. He's running for Virgil Ortiz. Okay, if he signed with Golden Boy, it's a good chance he could fight Virgil Ortiz. Oh, Virgil Ortiz ain't ready. Tell him to sign the contract. 60, 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Take whatever we give you. Bro, every day is the same thing. Like, how many different variations of Terrence Crawford videos that we can do? Oh, he met with Golden Boy. Wait, bro, aren't you an Aerosexual YouTube channel? Yeah. Why do we talk about Errol? They won't even talk about Errol. Don't Errol Spence got a fight coming up with Keith Thurman? Oh, man, Crawford fighting a mandatory. Why he got to fight Rocha? Alexis Rocha is his mandatory. Why he fight Virgil Ortiz? You do know that Virgil Ortiz took the WBA route and he's fighting standing on us for the WBA intern title? Oh, well, why he fighting Boots? You do know that Boots took the IBF route and now he is the IBF intern champion? Oh. Well, why he just won't why he won't go back to negotiations and talk about with Spence? You do know that Spence is fighting Keith Thurman, right? Spence has a fight coming up with Keith Thurman. Oh, you don't know that because y'all ain't talking about him. Y'all ain't even promoting your boy. Well, check the 40, 70, 30, 80, 20. Sign the contract. Take whatever we give you. Like I'm trying to tell you, dog. You can't make this up. True. You can't make this up. Bro, they don't want to talk about Alicia Baumgartner. They don't want to talk about Katie Taylor. They don't want to talk about Alexander Usyk. They don't want to talk about no other fighter but these same 3-4 fighters. Every day, those fighters push the needle, and there's no fighter in America on YouTube that gets more clicks and views than Terrence Crawford. True. He gets more clicks and views even than Tank Davis. I just did a show. I did a show on Beterbiev. I had like 180, 190 people show up for the live. They wasn't even interested. And they'll mess around and call Beterbiev a Eurobomb. So if you like knockouts, this dude got is on a 19 win knockout streak. He a Eurobomb. What's a Eurobomb, sir? Anything that's white, that's from Europe. True. Anything that's white, anything that's white that's not from America is a Eurobomb. These people these are not boxing fans. These are not boxing fans. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what this is all about. These are not boxing fans. They don't even talk about Errol Spence. None. And these are the same dudes that'll come on here, and if you're a non-white, but you're a non-black fighter or a non-black boxing fan, you will say something that they don't like. They'll play the race card. Oh man, they racist. They this, they that. They don't do this. They don't like to give our black fighters props, while at the same time ignoring the fact that all they do is tear down other black fighters. These guys are fans of promotional companies, PBC. That's what it is. These are not boxing fans. They're fans of promotional companies. These are not boxing fans. These are the guys that go around on YouTube threatening people, sending gun emojis, yelling, screaming. This is these people. The YouTube boxing scene fans are very, very, on America, are very, very dumb and low IQ. They're very dumb and low IQ. Like literally. I just caught the way I see it. Shout out to Shad. Hey, okay. Dropping another half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Nick Rich. He say they inadvertently helping the man they hate. Yes, exactly. They literally helping him. They hurting Errol and helping him. Because that's what happens. You know, Don King said it best. All publicity is good publicity. Whether you're talking good about him or talking bad about him, you helping. You keeping his name relevant. Their hatred for, and listen, this is mostly, now it's Hispanics as well, but it's mostly coming from a black fan base because they come from the Fagnons, they come from the LDBCs, they come from the Shigos. So basically, these are the same people that will play the race card in a minute. They pro-black in one breath while defecating on a black fighter in another breath that's not signed to a promotional company. So these guys are fans of promotional companies. And they won't even talk about their boy. True. They won't talk about their boy. Isn't that something? Interesting. He said, Coach, you're right. Bud takes a pick with Oscar De La Hoya and B-Hop, and automatically they say he's signing with them. And my thing is, if he's signing with them, so what? If he signs with, this man ain't no slave. He's a free agent. If a fighter decides to sign with a certain promotional company, so what? He said, I'm like, when are they going to talk about Spence and Thurman fight? But no, it's all Bud. They won't even talk about their boy Errol Spence. Why does me as a boxing fan, why should I care who a fighter sign with? I just want to know, are we going to get the fight? If we can't get the fight, so okay, let's move on and keep it moving. Boxing is bigger than two fighters. Like the Wakanda logic. This is why I call them Wakandas. The Wakanda logic, they come from the LDBC. They come from the Fagnons. They come from the Shigos. The Wakanda logic, these guys are so dumb, so low IQ. Their logic doesn't make sense. They have double standards, triple standards, quadruple standards. While at the same time, holler about Black Lives Matter, power to the people, we need to start a revolution. I can't make this up. You want me to argue with you? Nah, homie. True. You want me to argue with you? For what? Once I've come to the conclusion that you're going to believe whatever you want to believe, irregardless of what, you suffer from a sad case of confirmation bias. Anything that doesn't confirm what you already want to believe is futile. Once I come to that conclusion, this is how I win all arguments. I don't argue. And I definitely won't argue with a low IQ individual. Once I deem that you low IQ and I see your talking points are just so irrational and so slanted and one-sided, there's no need to even argue with you. What I look like arguing with a fool? That's an old saying. If you argue with a fool, it make you look like a fool. What am I arguing with a fool for? Yeah, nigga, whatever you say, move it on to the left. They don't talk about boxing. It's about the narrative. These are not boxing fans. These are network and promotional fans. These are not boxing fans. These are narrative fans. And they get their information from some low IQ, old ass niggas on YouTube. That's why I don't fuck with them. I don't. That's why I be quick to tell them, man, if you subscribe over here, unsubscribe and get the hell off the block. We don't want you over here. I be quick to run them off the block. Guess what? They'll tune in and watch me every day. But I can prove it. I can show you a plethora of shows that we done. Any show I did, video I did that, you know, outside of Anthony Peterson. Anthony Peterson was good. But you get what I'm saying? Devin Haney will do well. But Terrence Crawford is number one. Nobody beats Crawford.
True.
Nobody.
True.
Nobody. Like Crawford, pound for pound, right now on YouTube. The nigga ain't make $10 million. He ain't make $10 million. No, Lord, he didn't make $10 million. Well, he signed up with the Road Promotional Company. Like, bro, I never seen nothing like this. I never hated Marvelous Marvin Hagler because he was signed to Top Rank. I never made a decision to not like Larry Holmes because he was signed to Don King Promotions. What, I'm not going to like Virgil Ortiz because he signed to Golden Boy? Oh, I'm going to hate Tank Davis because he signed to the PBC. Like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. These niggas are dumb, stupid, and slow. I don't like these niggas at all. Matter of fact, I detest these niggas. These the same dudes that'll call you, tell you they gonna pull up, threaten you, all this stuff there. They see you at the fight, they don't even say nothing. Matter of fact, they don't even go to the fights. Broke, smoking on the Nick Sack of Reggie. They have daddy issues. They probably grew up without their father. And as Mark Nash would say, they come on YouTube to worship their YouTube daddies. Don't know what a check left hook is. How am I going to argue with someone who don't know what a check left hook is? You don't know what a sidestep is. Literally just sidestepping away from a blow. You don't know what a snapback is. You don't know the 4 ways to block a punch. Whether you block it with your forearms, your shoulders, you block it with your gloves or your elbows. Y'all get what I'm saying? Do y'all get what I'm saying? How to parry. How to fence. Sign the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Check whatever we give you. And you know the crazy part about it? This is the crazy part about it. Let me show you how dumb these niggas is. They can literally hear their king, these heterosexuals, they can literally hear their king say, man, I was just playing, man. I ain't say that, man. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, I was just playing. These niggas took a joke that Errol Spence said, and they still talking about that right now to this day. He trying to take whatever we give you. But these niggas are fanatics. This is why we got commandments over here. The man said he was joking.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. What was that?
Man, I was. When
is
I
that
said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
You know, that was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like. Yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I wasn't serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes.
Spence ain't out, man. I was playing. People can't take jokes. Guess what? These niggas on YouTube ain't joking. They taking it dead serious. Sign the contract. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Take whatever we give you. Spencer A-side. The man just said he was playing. Oh man, people can't take jokes. Man, how you playing, man? Man, when I said that? When I said that? Oh man, that was on my girl Instagram, man. Ain't nobody gonna take no 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Ain't nobody gonna take that. I was just playing. Guess what? Guess what? These heterosexuals ain't playing. Right now, they're arguing right now. Right now, there's an aerosexual, there's an aerosexual at your local YouTube channel right now, arguing with somebody, debating with somebody, threatening somebody, telling them not to come to the fight, telling them to sign the contract, telling them that they gonna pull up. Right now, there's somebody that's doing it.
True, true, true.
I can't make this up. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I can't make this up, man. These dudes got so much stuff going on, man. So much stuff going on. And this is why we do our best to run them off the block.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And you know the crazy part about it? This is the crazy part about it. This for all you black boxing fans who have the same skin color as me. You niggas talk all of this race shit. That's all you niggas do. You talk all of this race shit, but you do everything in your power to tear down other fighters that you don't like who look just like you. You are the most divisive group of people. Not all. I'm talking about there's a segment, you have black boxing fans, and then you have niggas. I just got to say it. Hispanic channels as well. It's some Hispanic channels as well. Y'all some niggas too. It's some Hispanic niggas as well. And it's some white niggas as well. Yeah, all of y'all some dumbass niggas. The dumbass Hispanic niggas, the dumbass white niggas, and the dumbass black niggas that I see that ain't got nothing to do with boxing on YouTube. But I'm talking specifically to the ones who look like me. You'll turn around and say Oscar De La Hoya racist. You'll turn around and say Bob Arum racist. You'll turn around and say Eddie Hearn racist. We need to fight the racism and this and that. They'll never get a black fighter's credit. Yada, 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 yada. While at the same time tearing down other black fighters. You do the same thing that you accuse the other races and nationalities of doing. And then you justify through your ignorance because of your cult-like following for a promotional company that don't even know you exist. You don't have a boxing criteria. You have no standards. You have a low IQ, cult-like behavior. I'm the only one. I gotta say it the way it is. I don't want your subscribership. I do everything in my power to run low IQs off the block. I don't want you over here. I don't want your subscribership. I don't want your super chat. I got my own money. I'm doing well, homie. My channel gonna grow regardless. You get what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. Like, y'all do the most. And this that's those black YouTube channels. They do the most. I tell you niggas, if you choose the side of boxing, you will never go wrong. You don't choose boxing, y'all come in with some other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Like you know, y'all like the Democrats and the Republicans, the Bloods and the Crips, digital game banking. Come on, man. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I don't care about the subscribership. Nigga, leave. Get the fuck off the block. I don't want you over here. Shit. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Drop another half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, breaking news. Showtime. I guess you're trying to say show. Showtime. Showtime is being rebranded and boxing is going to be cut. Per deadline news, the parent is cutting all money from content on Showtime, not getting 10% of subscribers' ratings. PBC views are 2%. Okay, hey, Drew, send that to me. Send that to me on my email. Send that to me on Twitter. I just called it the way I see it, fam. I just called it the way I see it. I ain't on your side, homie. I ain't your friends. We ain't partners. We ain't gonna kumbaya. None of that. You niggas on the, I'm gonna tell you like Errol Spence said, you niggas who got this low IQ shit, you on the wrong side of the street. I'm not your friend, not your partner, not your homie. I don't want to be down. Don't give a damn about being friends with these nigga YouTube channels on YouTube. I'm not your friend, dog. I don't care nothing about being a real one. Don't care nothing about getting respect from you. I don't like you niggas. Remember that, okay? Shout out to Drew. What'd you say? Shout out to Drew. You say link sent the Twitter coach. Niggas on the wrong side of the street fucking with me. You ain't picking Boston, nigga, fuck you. That's how I feel. It is what it is.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Shout out to Johnny.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man. They know who they is. Name them names, please. The names need to be named. They know who they is. The Mexican monster.
You ain't got to like it, nigga, but you gonna respect it.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
And y'all need to promote your boy. Errol Spence got a fight coming up with Keith Thurman. Why don't y'all promote your boy? Okay? Shout out to Jug. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say, and with that said, coach, give my coworker Frank.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut that that's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to, man, shut that soft ass shit up.
It is what it is, man. Once again, the song is our Coach Malachi Williams signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. Let's say a prayer for these low IQ ass niggas that I just can't stand.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Yes, sir. It is what it is, man. Shout out the kid also for coming on. Shout out to Anthony Peterson, man. Shout out to Anthony Peterson. Shout out to Ron Boy Fresh for calling the show. Shout out to D Block from Dallas. Shout out to Kevin from Detroit. Shout out to Justin from DC. Shout out to New Country. Shout out to Country from California. Shout out to my main man Anthony Peterson, man, for calling the show, man. No more phone calls. Once again, this song is our Coach Malachi Williams signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. You guys know me, man. I stir the pot, ruffle the feathers, and I mean every goddamn word I say. I mean every goddamn word I say, but I'm great. I am serious as cancer, dog. I hate you niggas with a passion. I don't like your aerosexual YouTube channels. I don't like your pro PBC YouTube channel. I don't like none of you niggas. I am your open enemy. We can never be friends in life. And ain't a nigga on YouTube hate you more than me. Okay? Make a video about that. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.